Maybe.
The championship. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Sweet. When the music begins, fellas, are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Yeah! Let's go!
I always wanted to do that.
Fuck that chest out with that gas, sir.
I'm Josh, and I drive a Maybach.
What the fuck is that?
I haven't had hair in 30 years, so this is a little hot.
I have no idea.
Go balls deep.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I want you to be a normal human being.
I'm the only champion!
Completely unwatchable.
Let's do something crazy.
Murder. That's what I want.
3 of them are shitting their pants still, and one of them is well seasoned.
Professional whiskey tasters.
Yo, Mr. White, I've been calling you for like, I don't know, forever. Call me back, you bitch.
Choke me, Daddy. Matt, I bought this shirt for you.
I love the community support on this one.
I love that madness, damn it. So not a bad showing for Chris and Greaves. A pretty bad showing for Barry.
He's here. He's running hell.
Definitely enjoy that quite a bit. Succulent.
Yes, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Last year, I pulled the dadgum wishbone out, and I got a wish, and my wish was that your ass is still at the kids' table this year. Get out of my seat!
Oh, I got metal on my dick.
Oh, boy.
4 ladies on the screen, and there are no sausages in the building.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna smash this fucking Glenn.
I don't feel. I don't feel.
Oh my gosh.
You are a bad person.
Well, who'd have seen this coming? Me sitting in the winner's seat again. I would have.
I'm just wondering if I could use my access to the internet.
Oh, he said that, I'm a big fat idiot.
Well, I would like to not be called Sydney. I would like to be called Chainsaw.
Oh, chainsaw! Daniel freaking Shaw!
Yeah, tipsy cam.
Wait, you got no cheers?
What? Can't do 10 things at once, Cheech.
Another fucking super chat!
That's from Mama Porter right there.
But that is the last thing I'm gonna do, folks. I ain't surrendering tonight. These other 3 are going down.
Dutch! Not a chance!
Two-handed spankings.
I have no complaints on how your show is being run. I think it's great.
MPG juice. Sourced.
You dumb idiot!
I thought we were supposed to try to win. I thought this was a fun party. Is this not a fun party?
We've gone through more shirts than questions, so let's get to letter B.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty average. I have helped none.
I'm giving this the Porter special.
Can I take a 1 sip of A?
No.
Let's go!
Yes!
No, we're not going to that one. We're going to the dirty one, which means someone got shot there once.
Wow. Second question, which Cameron chose to triple on the nose, is you did. You literally did that. Is this Fireball? Cameron says false. Cole says true. David says true. Cole and David each earned 12 points. Cameron
Yeah, baby!
Woo! Why am I so tiny? Oh, come on. Make a better entrance than that. Boom, there we are. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday night. Welcome to Matt Madness, the third quarterfinal, if we count 2 for last week because it was a doubleheader. Welcome to the second week of quarterfinals. This is the third of 4. It's going to be good. I promise. This is going to be a fantastic night. So happy to see everyone's names in chat and faces. I can imagine with my beautifully imaginative brain. It's going to be a fun evening. We have Jason from the Mash and Drum versus Durell, the Whiskey Saint. Tonight was going to be a 3-way. Possibly, depending on how it worked out. Bruzel was to face the Whiskey Saint, but Bruzel is on a road trip around the gosh dang country in a car that's dressed up like a rooster. And I don't blame him for not wanting to do this. He's a busy boy. Bruzel's being super busy, but next year, let's hope I start on time and then we get Bruzel back. But Jason was going to be in Matt Madness anyway. He was going to get a bye into the quarterfinal round since he was last year's runner-up. But the way things worked out, maybe not so much for Durell. We'll see how this evening goes. Jason versus Durell in the quarterfinals. And also, we have a battle of the brothers. Ryan and Alec Bayless of WhiskeylandTV are going to see which brother does bourbon better. That sounded so good. That sounded so great. Everybody in chat, hit the thumbs up. And if you don't, then I'm going to be so mad all night. And nobody likes it when I'm angry, especially friggin' Durell. What's up, Durell? How's it going?
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
How are you doing?
Excited and nervous at the same time, like I always am for these little things. You know, but it's fun.
Excited and nervous at the same time. Like when your wife texts you and says, come upstairs. And it's like 9 o'clock at night. And you're like, this could either be great or terrible.
Or it could be really bad.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This man's not wearing lingerie tonight. He's wearing a can of whoop ass. It's Jason from the Mash and Drum. What's up, Jason? How's it going?
What's going on, you big lug? How are you, buddy?
Welcome to Matt Madness, you son of a bitch. Oh,
we
man,
are back.
Good to see your face.
We are back.
Matter of fact, I'm not rooting for anybody tonight, but still got the paper inside.
Very nice. Keeping it fresh, man. You got to keep it fresh.
Yeah, can sell it on secondary.
You sell it on secondary.
That's right. Got to keep the tax strip in. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We have a couple of brothers backstage who are going to face each other, not facing you guys. If they score better than you guys, it doesn't matter. They can, talk some smack, but they're not in the tournament. They're just facing each other to see which Bayless brother is the best. We have Alec and Ryan from WhiskeylandTV joining us this evening with the same samples as Durell and Jason. What's going on, guys? Why are you wearing a pink mask?
I did not come here to lose. I'm gonna spank my brother like I watched my dad do for 25 years.
It looks like you're sneaking in and stealing his panties. That's what you look like.
Stealing your panties.
You're wearing them backwards.
I don't need 2 pairs of panties.
Man, all right. Ryan's all dressed up. He's got a screw gun.
Did you send him? Did you send him a barrel of samples? Is he drilling in the barrels? What is he doing with the drill?
I sent him the same. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Ryan Bayless tonight, but hey, if you missed out earlier today, a couple hours ago, the second episode of the WhiskeylandTV, what do you call it? A docu-series? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Like of the Barrel King 6-part series. And it featured a lot of me, which is weird to watch. And I need to take a speech class with these new teeth because I sound like I have marbles in my mouth a lot.
No,
damn it, these marbles.
That's your thing, isn't it? I thought that was the bit.
Marbles.
You
were beautiful. You looked so beautiful.
You know what? You can't take that off all night. If you take it off, you lose 10 points.
You
You're
know,
gonna
when I
sweat.
put it on, I was like, that's the first thing he's going to tell me is I can't. There's no way I will die. You'll watch
You better have your lady turn on the air.
Ryan is like Ryan is
away.
like a burglar from Candyland.
Yeah. I'm like one of those. I'm like a burglar in one of those strip clubs in Queens.
Oh man, I love it.
I know what you mean.
Well, Jason and Durell are going to take this seriously. You guys can do whatever you want, but this evening is going to be fun. But this evening would not be any fun if we didn't have any scores. And the man behind the scorekeeping, he's also in the building. What's up, Asher? How's it going, buddy?
Oh, good.
It doesn't every time. Every week I forget to turn off. It automatically goes on loop.
It's Thrasher.
Or whatever. It's awesome. It's awesome. This is going to be a fun evening. Man.
So should we all wear costumes coming,
Costumes?
Yeah, the next time that we come out?
What do you mean
A lot
costumes?
of work.
Yeah. I don't know.
This is a traditional family garb.
I've seen some of your videos. I've never seen your dad wear that. So
Is this what the whole family? Is this what the whole family wears? This is the whole family wears in your summer vacations, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm the only one who wears it on my face.
Oh man!
Wait, are those leg holes?
What? What if I just found out right now that this was actually underwear?
That would be awesome. Oh shit! These are the ones I bought for $700, and I ruined them with my face. This is going to be fun this evening. Everybody, welcome in to chat. We got a bunch of people already here. Randall Erickson, my mom's here. What's up, Mama? Jason Kobe, music maker extraordinaire, is in the house. The Bourbon Coach is here. Mr. Jiggs, Tim Romero. What's happening, everybody? Chris Miller is here. A whole group. We have a couple hundred people in here. If you don't mind, everyone, hit the thumbs up. Tonight's going to be a ton of fun. You guys got your boxes?
We do.
Pretty sure I didn't send you a box again this week. I'm super sorry. Next week, you're going to get a delightful box.
I got that.
Oh, more Lusty Claw. You didn't finish that off? You didn't polish that off?
I'm slow.
What you got? What you got there, Ryan? Is that some squirt?
It's Bellevue from Aldi's.
What is it?
Ooh.
It's a
Sparkling.
That's his secret weapon. Is the
That's how
lemon
I know I'm gonna win.
It's a palate cleanser.
I like this shirt too.
Cleanser.
It's like floral print. You're looking good. Looking sharp.
Thank you.
Thrasher's got the Lusty Claw. Let's see the boxes. Let's take a look. We got Jason. His box looks unopened. Durell not showing his. This is definitely open.
Got to keep it on the screen.
Cheater. All right, good. Good. Open boxes lose 15 points this year. And as the rounds go on, the semifinals, I'm going to turn into more of a jerk. It's going to get bad. It's going to get terribly bad. I'm going to start being nicer to my kids and take it out on you assholes instead. So if you're in the tournament still, better hope the kids are good.
Oh, man.
Yes, everyone loved the Whiskeyland show, guys. That was they're great storytellers, those two.
Yep.
That was a good episode.
It was a good
That's so
watch.
nice. That's very nice.
Excuse me. Look. I don't know why I'm yawning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wake up, Durell.
It was a long day. I'm good. Drink a little whiskey will wake me up.
Jason took 6 shots of 5-hour energy and he's ready to whip some ass.
Prepped and ready.
Let's go over the boxes now.
I did a little workout before the stream, so now I'm like the blood's pumping.
Nice.
You say we
Did
can
you use
open
the
them?
Blue Chew?
Always a blue chew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and open those boxes. Oh, you're gonna screw into it.
Drill right through the sample bottle.
I know. It's just a box oh, for fuck's sake.
Which one used the older brother?
The masked one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who do you think looks more haggard?
I don't know.
But, that question is being answered slower and slower.
You need to start freaking saran wrap pieces.
I've never opened a box.
I'm actually gonna cut
I found the end. It takes a minute, but I found it.
Yeah. Alec looks like he's dressed up as his wall this evening.
I was gonna say, I look like I'm in prison.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Al, we want you to come home so soon.
Send Mama my love.
Rich Bob. Jason for the win. Sorry, Durell. I don't know you. Well, you're about to know him. Doesn't know Durell. Jeez.
All right. There's a lot of people that don't know me.
Jeffrey never thought of using power tools.
Well, then I guess you weren't thinking.
Oh, there we go.
No, this is always the good part. Oh, I'm glad the packages made it. Ryan's just made it this evening.
It's awesome. It's like
contraband.
Contraband.
We're supposed to have letters on top of these, right?
Lettuce?
Letters? Like A, B, C, D?
No lettuce.
This usually comes way more lubricated.
I don't have any letters now.
There's no letters on the caps?
That's a self-serve, Ryan.
Does that mean I automatically win?
You're shitting me.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, I know I put them on there and they've never rubbed off before.
This is
I'm good.
There we go.
All right.
I was hoping that this would look really scary while I was unwrapping it.
It does.
It's going to take you an hour to do it that way.
Your hair is going to look pretty scary when you take a thing off your head. It's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. Can we pour them too or no?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and pour them. Go ahead and pour them. Make sure you keep track of them, A, B, C, D. You don't want to lose track. You don't want to grease it up super early, you know?
Oh.
The sample glasses are labeled A, B, C, D, so if I screw it up, that's a bad sign.
That would be
glasses, should I say, are sampled. Labeled.
Can we do nip rips? Is that illegal?
Pardon?
Nip rips?
Nip rips.
You just rip it right from the nip? The nipple?
Show them. Show them what you mean, Alec.
I don't know if I can taste anything yet. I'll show you.
Well, you can taste anything else other than what you can taste. Anything else?
I'll mime it for you once I get this little guy out of here. You ready? Just go. You just rip it right to the nip.
Oh yeah, you can do that. The
nipple.
Grease drank George T. Stagg out of a shot glass last week, so you know.
Pour it all since I don't really need to save it.
Nip rip.
So we have 4 more episodes of the Whiskeyland docuseries.
We have 5 more.
5? Wait,
it's 7. There's going to be one on 4th of July now.
We added
one.
We added one. We had enough really great material that was being unused, and it's very patriotic. Very patriotic.
Oh, I love that. That makes me happy. You guys,
was that the scene? Was that the scene at the Rick House when Matt was running around in his Stars and Stripes underpants?
Oh yeah. We were definitely filming for that.
We were gonna censor it, but
yeah. They thought that those were different kind of stripes.
He was like, "Did we get the scene?" And I'm like, "We are not even holding the camera up."
My mom says Durell loses 5 points. Mom, what did Durell do?
Damn.
Jeez, Mom.
Wow.
She's coming in hot. She had a battle with Grease last week, and now she's just she's feisty.
That was getting super horny.
You were?
No, I was too, but
just because you're wearing a mask doesn't mean you can say whatever you want, Ryan.
I think to him it does mean that.
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be a good time. How well will Alec and Ryan, since it's a battle of the brothers, you need to put a bet on it. There has to be some stakes here.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. You're gonna have to figure this out for yourself.
Loser has to wear that pink mask for a month. Out in public.
You mean the winner?
Ryan. Yeah, what do you want to lose?
What do you want to lose, Alec? Other than your virginity, you virgin.
king of the slam.
I'll lose it.
He said
You don't worry about my virginity. I like it. I want to have it.
Yeah, whatever. We hear you crying. Playing
I just got this far. I figured I'd keep going.
Oh, our old motel got a 5-star review. I still get notifications about reviews. Clean, comfy, good price. Nice. Glad you liked it, Amy. Can thank my dad.
Oh,
and then whoever took over after us. Glad you enjoyed your stay.
Have you been back, Matt?
Just drove by. I've driven by a few times.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to do there, so there's no reason for me to be there.
What was the like number one reason why people would stay there?
Because the town closest to us that everybody wanted to stay at, all of their hotels were full.
Oh.
Seriously. So like they'd come to us because they needed somewhere to stay. Then when they stayed with us, they were pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah. We gave them the Porter Special.
I'm giving this the Porter Special.
Right, Shook. Shook knows what we're talking about.
That shaved head look of his really terrifies me.
That was kind of scary.
Yeah. I don't even notice it.
Yeah. Well, I
don't even notice it. So we have 4 glasses. We have we have a nosing round and a tasting round. Now, I did not think I would ever have to explain this in depth, but Alec, I will call on you. I'll pick on you as the student, the star pupil of the day. During the nosing round, true or false, you get to taste the sample.
False.
Correct. Does the class have any questions on that? Because David Jennings thought he could do whatever the hell he wanted, and he's just drinking shit immediately.
I wanted to smell them, but I didn't.
That's good. You can wait. You wait until you're told.
Yes.
Man, David Jennings got me all twisted up and anxious that people are just going to not follow any rules. Then he just cackled at me. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, and David usually follows the rules to a T. So
first time, opened box, samples poured, ready to go before the stream started. That's not how this works, Mr. Jennings. Second time he's on the show, I was like, I'm going to be pretty strict on rules this evening. Go ahead and smell glass 1. Immediately drinks it.
Your face though was everything, dude. You looked and you wait. I know. Going through your head. Did he really just drink it?
He's such a nice guy. How can you be rude to David Jennings? It's hard, but I'll do it. Or I'll have Grease do it. Wow. But Mama says that's not the reason. Only sometimes. The motel was built for snowmobilers, and it blew up because we were awesome. That's true. It was built for snowmobiling.
It blew up.
And then 2008 happened, and nobody could afford their snowmobiles anymore. But Dave Jennings can do whatever the hell he wants. All right. David Jennings equals honey badger. Scary. That's scary. Tonight. So now that we got that out of the way, nosing round first, then a tasting round, then a final tasting round. So if you're ready to get down to the business of getting down, tell Thrasher that you're ready. Durell first.
Good to go. Just going to turn this light on.
Thrasher, I'm ready, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
Thrasher, I am so damn ready for this.
Awesome.
I really hope Ryan noses the glass through that mask. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
Was that the plan?
That is going to be the plan.
Yeah, dude, you can't nose anything. It's gonna...
No, I can't. Don't worry, I can't even breathe in this thing.
You can take it off if you want to. I was just giving you crap.
I'm just gonna. You know that show where they slowly take their clothes, or they slowly reveal the naked bodies? That British dating show.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch that show?
I don't know what you're watching, dude.
You guys got to turn on the television. So really.
It's on the internet. It's something hub.com. It's on the tube.
Okay.
It's this program where they slowly reveal these bodies and they judge them by their different parts of their body. So I was.
Oh, man, I get the pause here so fast.
naked
Where
dating.
did I start with? I probably start with my feet. Then it hit ankles, calves. I get buzzed pretty quick after the calves.
I need them to start up top and then because it's just going to get worse as they go down.
It is weird because they do like an in-depth, like they go up close and really look and make like assessments.
Jeez.
I feel like if I did that, I could do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. You mean if you were one of the people with your body
One
review?
of the naked people, yeah. I think once that's out of the bag,
Yeah. They have to really raise it up for me.
Lucas, Pink Mask guy, talking about naked British people. That's Ryan Bayless from WhiskeylandTV. You put some respect on his name, even though he doesn't respect himself.
Pink Mask guy. That was my nickname in college. How'd you know?
Mask guy.
Pink Mask guy.
All right. So when the music begins, you may begin nosing glass A only. And the question for glass A is this a bourbon, rye, wheat whiskey, or Burai? However people want to say it. Apparently I can't say it without pissing everybody off. I say Burai. Suck on that.
When the music starts, Ryan.
Oh shit.
Durell's taking notes already. I like.
Just want to
like
make sure I remember exactly what they are. Was it somebody gave an answer and it wasn't even like one of the questions you gave? It might have been Klein.
No, it was it was Klein. It was name the distillery, and Klein's answer was corn. So.
Oh, that's such a Klein thing to do. It's funny.
Klein also won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that also happened.
All right. So every answer tonight is just going to be corn. I get it. I see the pattern.
The band.
All right. By the way, you're gonna hear some banging and clanging. It's my garage door. It's like super windy out, super gusty. Red flag warning. There's a fire like 6 miles down the road. If I have to evacuate, I've got to evacuate. But that's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Of course it does. In which case, we'll finish this another time. But we're good. We're totally good. I would hope. I don't know though. It's like really windy. Maybe I'll just go out there and blow back. Yeah.
You can get ahead of it. Start now.
I think you should try to stay in your garage and see what happens. Ride the storm.
Yeah. Nothing flammable in here. All right. When the music starts, you may begin nosing glass A. This will have a lot of significance throughout the evening. So might as well play the origin song first. Let's go ahead and there it is.
Recently got a whole set of these Jim Beam train set decanter.
Are you going to be mad at me?
No. I mean, you could tell me what you think.
Fuck your train.
I never thought myself a cynic, not even when Fred Minnick grew bored with my refrain. There's a shape, I am thinking a decanter, well worth drinking if I only had a train. Every night when I am dreaming, I imagine it a-steaming on railways across the plain. If I seem really motive, it's 'cause I like locomotives if I only had a train.
Glasses down. Glasses down. Get those answers in. Glasses down, answers in. That's
This is where we send it to Thrasher?
Yeah, the thing that said group, like this is your answer sheet.
Am I calling this 01A?
What?
Where you put nose?
Like no. Okay, I guess they call it nose.
He's frozen.
A.
Just
send me the answer. I'll track it. Send me the answer. I'll figure it out. No
Roger
problem.
that. Roger that. Okay.
Bourbon, rye, wheat, whiskey, beer rye, right? Just those four?
Yep.
Okay.
WhiskeyChannel.com. It's a classic. It is a classic. It's beautiful. Song is top notch. It is top notch. Who does the music? That, my friend. Well, there's two musicians. That was David from, well, formerly the whiskeychannel.com. Still got the name. Still got the channel. They'll make a comeback, I would imagine. They can't stay retired forever. But also, we have Jason Kobe, also a musical genius as well. Is it me or does Alec look like Carson Wentz's little brother? Who's Carson Wentz?
Football player?
Carson Wentz. Yeah. Eagles quarterback from 2016.
I know more about naked British guys than Carson Wentz, a football player.
Currently on the Chiefs. Holmes is back up.
Zach Wentz.
Are all of our answers in?
Kinda.
Yes, they are.
All right. And we never got a bet between Alec and Ryan. We need to figure this out because we can't go any deeper into the competition until we're playing for something.
So we have the stakes.
You know what? Loser. No, I was just gonna say, but I don't know if you guys even eat meat. But
Steaks. Eat steaks.
We eat meat.
The loser cooks the winner a steak. Boom.
I like it. Those are the steaks.
Yeah, that would. So if I have to cook Alec a steak, he loses no matter what.
Yeah, I feel like I might just throw this.
See, this is why I shouldn't be making the terms here.
I made pad thai today with a microwave.
What's the nicest steakhouse in your area?
There you go.
Ooh, we could go to the Phoenicia Steakhouse, Alec. You like that place?
There you go. Loser has to buy the other one a beautiful steak at the Venetia Steakhouse.
We're going to Nashville on Sunday. Maybe we should do something in Nashville.
Does anyone have Nashville recommendations for steak?
No steak. Loser has to eat the hottest freaking Nashville hot chicken that's on any menu.
Oh, okay.
I'm on board with that one.
That's a little
as long as
scary.
it keeps me regular.
You gotta go eat the go cluck yourself. Go find it.
All right, done deal. That's it. Sold. Signed, sealed, delivered. Whiskey land.
Tickle.
All right. We need pictures so that it actually happens.
Photos of the bites and the pain.
Yep.
Oh,
and the pain.
I'm so bad with heat.
Oh yeah.
So that's good. That makes it better. Let's see here. Is there anything good that you can cook in a microwave? Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Hot Pocket?
It's a delicacy.
Bacon actually is good in a microwave.
I used to do bacon in a microwave.
It's almost the best way. It's like top 2, top 3 best ways.
It's not
Just
bad.
no one. Life isn't the same without David and Kira. # come out of retirement, please. I agree. What are they doing? They're just in their basement, like playing around, playing grab ass in the basement. Not with the camera off. Jeez.
It's no fun in that.
We need them back. We need them back so hard. Let's move on to sample B. Sample B. Then we'll get into drinking these things eventually here. Sample B. What I would like to know for sample B, is this a bourbon, rye, wheat whiskey, or Burai? Same question. Different sample. Or maybe it's not a different sample. That's the best part about Matt Madness is you don't know how bad I'm messing with you. Could be the same shit. But would I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
you would.
Sure as hell would. When the music starts, you begin. What?
And would I know? I don't know if I would know.
I don't
It
know
could
either.
all be the exact same pour, and I'm going to smell something entirely different with every time I nose it.
If you get too embarrassed with your score, Alec, you can just take a step backwards and walk just right through the wall into obscurity.
You could Kool-Aid Man.
When the music starts, you can begin nosing sample B. When the music stops, glasses down and get the answers in. Here we go. Sample B.
Listen up, everybody, if you want to know the score. Everyone in Matt Madness is done for. Don't worry about Grease or Cam, they're dumb. Cause Jason's gonna win from the mash and drum. Cause he's got a mash and drum. Mash and drum. Mash and drum.
All right, glasses down. Get those answers in before I lose my damn mind. You guys are super slow. Can't rep Jason's hat all night. That would be rude. If I had a Durell hat, I'd wear that. If it had that just said Durell on it, I'd wear it. I'd totally wear it.
I would love a hat like that.
Yeah, just says Durell.
Yeah.
Great. He's Italian. That's right.
He's Italian.
Whiskey Mounds is here. What's going on, Adriana? How are you? How are you? How the heck are see the marbles are back? How the heck are you, Adriana? Burai feels appropriately hard for whatever round or semi-demi quarterfinal it is. We got to keep it a little bit challenging. Joey B says, Matt, man, what's up, Joey B? That's my main man, Joey B. Joey B sounds famous. It's just a famous name. Ever have hot and sour soup? That's a meal. It is.
That is true. That is a meal.
It's both hot and sour. Hot and sour.
I can't just throw Jason's hat on the floor like it's nothing. Still got the paper, remember? Boom.
Is Joey Fatone in NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Shit.
I don't know. Ask your brother who looks just like the mother effer. Oh, Dara, you are my main man. Everyone's my main man, except for not everyone. Just a couple of you.
Dara has a very good episode in Whiskeyland.
She
BTW.
does. Nice. That's good to hear. Should we expect that?
Is that next week? That might be next week. That's next week. Next Friday.
Next Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Friday.
They have a line in it that I'm not going to reveal, and I hope people will guess someday when they watch it. That is so funny and absurd that I can't believe we left it in.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Is it a Dara or a Sid?
I think it's a Dara and Sid moment. I think Sid lays the final. I don't know if she knows it's a pun, or I don't know if I would even classify it as a pun. It's just a very funny moment between these two talented ladies, and it really cracks me up every time. You can guess. Maybe we'll never know. You know, who knows?
Chainsaw.
I wish it was Chainsaw. Yeah. When she was screaming in our face, "You must call me Chainsaw," and we were like, "Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt us. Please give me my credit cards and my passport back."
Never saw her again.
Oh boy. Josh sells Boston. Oh man, he's off selling homes. He just can't get enough of selling homes. I'll be watching the replay later. Good luck, gents. Cheers to all in chat. Cheers, Boston man. I hope he's just selling mansions. I can't remember if that's actually what he does or if I just made that up. But
he sells houses.
Good. Hopefully he sells just like
Boston.
He's like those chicks you see on TV wearing like the super high heels and no clothing that barely drape over their nipples, and he's like, "This house is the greatest."
The $1 million listing.
Something like that.
Gotta work.
All right, let's move on to sample C. We got to get to tasting these. I mean, I'm already tasting them, but you guys need to get to tasting them. So sample C, we're going to go right to the nose. Sample C, I want to know if this is a bourbon rye, wheat whiskey, or blue rye. Just based off the nose alone. If you're following a trend here, then good job. They've all been the same question. When the music starts, we begin nosing sample C. Let's do it.
And tonight is the mash and drum. There's only one thing to sing. It's mash and drum now. Jason C. Fuck your train. This little toy train. FYT. He can't explain. Oh no, he can't restrain or refrain. It's mash and drum now. FYT. Fuck your train. This little toy train. Jason C. He can't explain. And Jason will take Fred there. Yes, he will.
All right, glasses down. Let's get those answers in, gentlemen. And Ryan.
Son of a gun. How dare you?
No. Mr. Stackenschloss, that's a funny name. He's laughing at something. Bourbon is for closers, says Kenneth Reinke. Josh sells Boston. Always be closing. ABC, that's right. Absolutely. Andy Jacobs just joined the stream. Going to have an ECBP B520 to celebrate. Cheers. Cheers, Andy Jacobs. Tell your friends to join. And if you don't have any friends, just hit the thumbs up and hope that triggers the YouTube algorithm to get a bunch of other people in the chat. Please, for God's sakes, hit the thumbs up. How many thumbs ups do we even have? We're going to find out quickly. It was 100. That's not going to be right.
I'm going to look.
132? We can do way better than that. Come on. Come on. I wore a tie.
It's going up.
Alec wore like white clothing, and Ryan wore, he's trying to be the Pink Panther.
The condom I've got on, though, is a totally different color than the whole outfit.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Friar Pop, I haven't read this before I'm reading it, so this could go in any direction. Just got a bottle from New Holland of their wheat whiskey hazmat that they claim they also sent to ADHD and National Drum and other YouTubers like Drums and Drams and SLB some time ago. It's pretty good. New Holland.
Very good. That was the old whip.
Oh, yeah. That was in last week's Matt Madness. That was Klein. That was Klein, and that was sample A in last week's Matt Madness. The old whipped Van Winkle, that one.
Sitting with like a 142 right off the rip. I got that bottle. It's really low back there.
I mean, it's right here. That was weird. Look, guess who didn't clean up his floor? Guess who didn't clean up his floor? Oh, I'm failing. Thrasher, do you have all the answers in?
Yeah,
we do. Some of the highest scores ever met. So this is going to be great. It's going to be interesting.
Ooh, I should actually pull up the scoreboard just so I have it to my, if I want to look at it.
In other words,
I want to take it.
Is it really the lowest scores ever? Is that what you're trying to say? I can't
tell.
No.
I'm totally serious. I'm totally serious all the time. I only speak truth.
I can see it. I'm going to be watching.
Hey.
I just checked, and you guys are terrible. Unless, of course, I'm lying. But
no, there's a very good chance.
Couldn't. There's also
three.
There's also a chance that you could start guessing better.
That's the hope.
Oh, I'm not talking about you and Durell. I didn't look at you and Durell. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised for you and Durell.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to Alec versus Ryan, if you guys tie at 0, you guys are gonna have to take each other.
That'd be amazing. I swear I don't even know what whiskey tastes like.
That's fitting with a channel called Whiskeyland.
Well, tell stories about people's papas and mamas.
No, that's true. We do tell stories about the mamas and the papas.
And with Van Winkle and your family tree.
I know that's true.
Now he looks like a tuna boat captain.
Yeah. Ooh, cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. Or that guy from the first Harry Potter, the weird bad teacher. He's got.
Oh
the,
yeah.
He has got the guy.
Yeah. Oh, that girl, that lady who's in the news right now. Ugh. bad girl.
Oh, which one?
Oh, Harry Potter. Never mind.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
I thought it was different. I just heard a thing on YouTube last night about real bad teachers.
Oh yeah.
I haven't heard it.
Yeesh.
Is there a trademark on Burai? Yeah, there is. It's some sort of. It's protected. It's protected. Bourbon Sane just says Quill. I don't even know what that means.
Quill. Oh, Professor Quill in the Harry Potter. Maybe that's what
yeah. Okay, Jason. Secret little Potter file over there. That's good. He's like Professor Quill. Yes.
Yeah, my godson and my goddaughter and her brother in New York. We watched every single Harry Potter in a marathon one time.
Yeah,
they're great.
That's a good experience.
That's a very long night.
I know, and we made butterbeer in the process too.
Ooh,
dang. Did you really?
Yeah.
Man,
That's
you're
fun.
a good godfather.
It's just cream soda and butterscotchy whipped cream. It's delicious.
Oh damn!
Oh, Bourbon Sane is drunk. Watch the chat.
Yes.
I love when he's drunk.
Chris. If you guys don't keep it entertaining, I'm sending Chris a link. Get him in here. That'd be. You know what? I miss Chris, and if remember when Chris did the bottle kill nights, Jason, before your stream? Like he's like, we're doing bottle kill night before Jason's stream. It's 1 hour long, and he's like, there's more in these bottles than I remember. But I have to finish them before Jason starts streaming.
Yeah, then he would jump in my chat on the stream and say all this incoherent typing. It was hilarious.
Yeah, Chris would be like,
"Oh,
well, that's my first ever clip fail. That did not work at all.
All right, I thought it was the fires.
Oh, it was a Chris clip. I want to see that.
No, it was a Jason clip, but it was a fail. That's BS.
Oh, sorry.
I deleted that right away.
I thought I'd lost connection for a second.
I thought the fire caught you. I'm like,
yeah,
run,
100%. There goes Matt.
Anyway, let's get on. What are we on? What do we do? Sample C already?
Sample D.
Yeah, we're on the D.
That's the magic. We're on D, right? On the D.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sample D says a bourbon, rye, wheat whiskey, or what High West would call a boo rye. Copyright protected. When the music starts, we begin nosing sample D. Here we go.
Here we
Your whiskey, I know your drums. Blended Gaddon and Italian. Your pizza secrets, I'm a believer. So let me serenade you with Justin Bieber. And I was like, Jason, Jason, Jason. Jason, Jason, Jason. Jason, Jason, Jason. Win us some madness. And I was like, Jason, Jason, Jason. Jason, Jason, Jason. Jason, Jason, Jason. Go win some madness.
All right, glasses down. Get those answers in. That was a little believer. It's good. That was a good one.
Pray for Justin. Pray for Justin.
Yes.
How does David hit such high notes?
Why are we praying for Justin? What's wrong with him?
He's just
Going through it.
a little nervous about the guy.
He's going through it,
What?
man.
He just seems like he's having a rough go at it sometimes. You know, maybe it's the news media.
Oh, with the Diddy stuff?
Oh, I'm making him.
Maybe it's really lining up with that.
Yeah, it really is lining
It
up.
really
with
is
that.
lining up. A lot of people freaking out right now.
Poor guy. I mean, also, I think like his management like took a bunch of his money. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
yeah, that happens with musicians. Seemingly, like they get bad deals and they don't make as much money as they should, and then they get it stolen from them.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber and Mike Tyson. You know,
Oof.
sucks. Don King's a real son of a bitch, right?
We were
Chris?
just talking about
Let's
Don
go.
King. Don King is still alive, by the way. In case
He's
you
like
didn't know
90.
that.
Is he 90?
He's in his 90s.
Is he really? Holy shit.
I bet you he goes to the same cafe every morning. He seems like a guy who does that. Like I had some buds and he just has coffee every morning at the same cafe, Don King.
90s. Wow. I didn't think he was
I had a
that
fake
90
news clip to play, but
93.
it's too late.
93. Damn.
Who else is on the? So there's Bieber and who else, Jason? Who else do you think is on that Diddy list?
We got names, baby.
Boom! I never knew when I was going to be able to use that one tonight. But we got Chinazzelli is in the chat. I saw a second ago asking what I was wearing. I'm wearing $7 Reebok shorts. They're teal in color. And snappy. Wearing a $4.98 Walmart black t-shirt. It's breathable and I enjoy it. And I'm wearing a tie that I got from Dillard's, which costs more than probably anything I've worn all week put together. This is my slip and jean tie. And then somebody wanted to know what shoes you were wearing, Jason.
I'm wearing Some custom Travis Scott's gray and black.
Not anymore.
Oh, sick.
Wowzer. Are you a shoehead, Jason?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Dang.
I'm not going to apologize. It's my fucking money.
That guy.
Did I say that? Wow, I did say that.
Pretty recent clip.
Yeah, I think I just said that this week.
Yeah, you definitely did. Oh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna apologize for that fucking money.
Yeah, he was talking about buying blowies.
How much? Though? How much would you pay? Not, just generally. What's the market price for a blowy?
Who's doing it?
And that goes for whiskey tubers, just like everybody else.
Sweet. I thought that said something different about it. You know what? I need to get my clip game is poor right now. You know what, Matt, get your shit together. We need to get into the tasting round. We got to do it, right, Thrasher?
Let's do it. Absolutely.
Thrasher.
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh, my bourbon journey Scott says he's grumpy as shit. I had the best. For some reason, when I'm using Premiere Pro, my computer starts shitting out when I'm trying to I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to open a new project. But I had the greatest. So I went back to your very first stream ever, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Scott. And he goes, "Yeah, I think I'm going to get an Elijah Craig tattoo."
Oh, boy.
But, oh, man.
If anyone would get an ECBP tattoo, it would be Scott.
It's so good.
It's the whiskey he matches all whiskeys to.
I'm not gonna mess around here. I'm gonna friggin' where are we at? Oh, this has got to be it.
Oh, we got it.
I'm thinking about getting an ECBP tattoo on my shoulder. If that's I love it. It's probably for.
See there, so an ECBP tattoo on his shoulder is what he wanted to do.
No, that was going to be an ECBP tramp stamp. You know it was.
Lower back tat. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Let's get into the tasting round finally. We got to do this. We got to do it.
Let's do it.
All right. When the music starts, you actually can taste glass A, which is something we definitely enjoy doing around here, is tasting the whiskey. Ryan, you gotta be so warm in that thing.
Oh, Daddy, you don't even know.
Yeah, you gotta be hot.
Oh, I'm sweating. It's hot.
I spent weeks and weeks talking you up, and then you show up like this.
Dude.
When the music starts, damn it. When I screwed my whole shit up. When the music starts, you may begin tasting glass A. These songs are a little bit longer, not much. Some of them a little bit more than others, but they have a little bit longer. This one's about a minute long. Let's go ahead and get into sample A.
What are we answering now?
Yeah, back it up. What's the question?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, what's the question?
That's a great question. This is what we call choose your own adventure, where you answer the question and hopefully it is you're answering the right one.
My answer is corn.
Bringing it back around.
I heard objections from everyone but the scorekeeper are there, so Thrasher thanks a bunch.
Just following your lead, boss.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'd like to know the age and state of distillation.
Oh boy.
I wish you guys would have waited until the end and just let the whole song play and then asked me. That would have been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Age, and then what state was it distilled in? Ryan was just smelling it, which, I mean, it's totally fine, I guess.
Just wanted my mustache to have a taste.
Well, all right. Age and state of distillation. Let's get this party restarted. I'm gonna go ahead and just restart this whole shit. Thanks, guys, for telling me how to reminding me that I have to ask a question. That's actually super solid work on your end. All right, here we go.
Fred says fuck your train. You ascot. Fred says fuck your train. You ascot. Fuck your train, so fuck your train, so fuck your train, so fuck your train. Balls deep in ascots. Fred plays this game when he's on mash and drum. Fred likes to say fuck your train. When Jason wants to share something he just bought, Fred says, you settle down, Jay, and kiss my ascot. Fred says so ardently, line up some larceny, because it's 2/3 of his top 3 whiskeys of 23. Wait, did you not hear? His name is Freddie Min, and your train looks fucked from here. He can hear the haters hating, his rankings are debated. So Fred's the tasting master, who's masterly debated. So to all you haters who don't like Fred's game, he's got something to say to you, and that is fuck your train. Fred says fuck your train, you ascot. Fred says fuck your train, you ascot.
All right, glasses down, answers in. A lot of themed music about the train, which I love it. I love it, every single one of them. So hard. 285 people in chat. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I love you all so much. Little Fashion's here. Nick Proman's in the house. What's going on, Nick? He says they're all high west. Weird that he knows from friggin' Utah. Strange, but very impressive. The Bourbon Coach is crying, laughing. It's because he finally saw Ryan's face.
What?
Boom roasted.
Dang. I actually think I have a pretty okay face with the exception of my jowls.
It's actually nice. It's pretty nice.
Got some jowls. I look like Jay
Alec
Leno.
punches it in later.
My Nashville chicken.
Oh yeah. Yeah, which one of us is gonna get a spicy chicken, Alec?
I don't know, but I think we'll end up drinking milk.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna have a bad belly.
Ooh yeah.
You should do. Wait, you should have to do it right before you get back on the plane. Because there is a Nashville hot chicken in the airport.
Well, we'll be driving from there, so we'll have to do it right when we have to do an 8-hour drive or something.
I'll do it on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Be fun. Oh, Durell, what kind of water are you drinking? What kind of water does Durell got?
The spring of the Pullman area.
Oh yeah, spring water all the way. That purified water is garbage. Garbage. Gotta get that spring water. Right, Jason?
Need a little rinse job.
That's right.
Alec, do you feel like you're
Whoa.
guessing?
Whoa. Did Jason's demeanor just change? Listen, I'm pretty good at reading things. And Jason, you all right there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking up a score on my Met game. Sorry.
Your voice went up. I'm all right.
Did I go higher register? I'm sorry.
You went higher register. Is everything all right?
Is everything? I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah. But so the Mets are losing?
I'm checking now. They were pissing me off all weekend. So
it's cool that Jason's completely checked out.
Oh yeah, they're totally getting killed now. So that's why I'm pissed. Thank you. Do not lose this game.
Wow.
Dude,
Pretty
you got
much.
a great library of clips.
You do have a good library.
Jesus.
Apparently, I do say many entertaining things on Wednesday nights.
I love it. My favorite streams are solo streams. So yours are really good, but my favorite solo streams are the ones that aren't people who aren't normally solo, because then they're just continually saying things that like
That's
they have
true.
to.
It's like they don't know. It's like usually they play off of somebody now that they don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's why Dutch is one of my favorite. When he streams solo, I've got to watch the whole thing because he's.
It's MPG juice sourced from Indiana.
Dutch is the best.
That's
Dutch
an
makes me
oldie
so
but a
happy.
goodie. I love that one. Yeah.
But
MPG?
MPG juice.
MPG
Corn,
juice.
it's corn.
miles per
Let's
gallon.
see. Dreambox Incubators hot chicken followed by the milk challenge. What's the milk challenge?
Oh, drink a bunch of milk, pour it on your head.
That doesn't sound good.
It's a nipple thing.
I wonder if you took a bath full of milk, if you're lactose intolerant, if you
Definitely. Yeah. You would ingest it anally. Yeah. It would be ingested anally.
How would it be?
Probably worse. You'd probably have a worse stomach ache than if
You think it would
Quite a sticky situation.
You think it would just creep up anally?
What's that?
You think it would just creep up anally? Like
Yeah, it would just slowly enter anally.
That's so weird that the milk would go in anally if you're sitting in a tub of milk.
Yeah, if you're sitting in the tub.
Yeah, anally for sure.
Jason W says, "Let's go, Jason. I want super chat for drywall repairs next week."
No, I'm way past that. That's not happening again.
Are we still talking about anal stuff?
Messed up. Oh shit!
Drywall.
What's happening there, Drill? What you got going on?
I think I broke my pen.
Oh.
Wow, he's really taking notes serious.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not taking notes. I'm just writing my answers down.
We were supposed to take notes.
Oh, what are you gonna? You gonna mail them to Thrasher or what?
Maybe
they're digitally archived when you send them.
Hey.
Well, go ahead and write them down too. You can write them down.
Casa Noble.
Casa Doble?
I mean, if it bit you in your nutsack, you probably couldn't tell, Ryan, based off your score.
I do have a serious paralysis in my ball sack.
All right, when the music starts, what I'd like to know for sample B is this: the age and state of distillation for sample B. When the music starts, we begin tasting sample B.
State.
Age and what state was this?
Damn, no proof
distilled?
questions, huh?
This train's a beam decanter, this train. This train's a beam decanter, this train. This train's a beam decanter. Fred don't like that kind of banter. This train's a beam decanter, this train. Everybody sing along, next verse. This train is full of whiskey. This train is full of whiskey, this train. This train is full of whiskey, this train. This train is full of whiskey, and it makes Fred Minnick hissy. This train is full of whiskey, this train. One more verse. This train is full of Jim Beam. This train is full of Jim Beam, this train. This train is full of Jim Beam, this train. This train is full of Jim Beam. Mention it again, and Fred just might scream. This train is full of Jim Beam, this train.
All right, glasses down, answers in. That joke will never get. It's just we're just beating the train into the ground with music, and it's amazing. Jason, you still have that train locally?
No, I don't have it here. It's in the room back there.
Jason says that he won't punch a hole in the wall, but he's seemingly getting more aggravated by the minute. He's turned his mic off and on because whatever he's saying some shit when he's not. He's just
just that this mic picks up a lot of. I don't want to hear. I don't want people to hear me chewing on it. You know what I mean?
The slurping.
Yeah, the slurping.
Yeah.
The slurping.
Yeah, I get it.
Meow.
Some people like it. Some people don't.
Oh, man.
All right.
Not sure how I feel about this one. This is interesting.
I think I figured it all out.
I think you did too, Ryan.
Dang it.
I don't have a clue.
That makes sense. Aaron C is asking if anyone picked up a Penelope Project X. Oh, what's Project X?
The cognac finish.
Penelope.
Ooh.
Yeah, cognac finish. Penelope. Actually got a sample of that.
Yeah, they did 3 different finishes. They have a sherry, they have an Oloroso PX, and cognac.
Oh, I thought it was just one. Shit. Okay.
No, they have 3 different ones.
I got the cognac one coming.
Mark Vasco got a little ADHD Green River in the glass. Cheers, y'all. Nice, Mark.
Nice.
Man, those are some good single barrels for a fantastic price. Right, Jason?
That's right.
Green River got some. They got some stuff, man. You find those fruity ones, and those things are crazy.
Mm-hmm. There's some sour apple, like that green sour apple.
Oh,
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me all that. Give me the peach
Oh, yeah.
that you get off them, the cherry, the.
Oh yeah.
tropical, like
little fruit basket, little church fruit basket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Little fruit cups.
Little Del Monte fruit cup. Take this.
Del Monte. Yummy.
Syrup in there.
Oh, all the syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, this is the internal feelings I have. Like, I'm really starting to freak out here.
About
it's like, well, like, okay, I have a lot of theory. I don't want to say any of them. I just like, I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of ways that this could go, and
there's definitely
mostly down the pipe. But I'm just like, man,
mostly the way this is going to go is exactly opposite of what you're thinking.
I know. That's what I know.
Which might sound mean if you're a new viewer, but at the same time,
it's true.
It's just the way this has to work.
It's true.
It's just the way it has to work. Got to pull the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Got to pull the just like a ski mask off your face. You have to pull the Band-Aid off your whiskey tasting abilities.
Oh yeah.
And we've all had those days. Maybe it's just a bad day, Ryan, and maybe it's a bad day for your brother.
This is the best I've ever done it.
It's just so much easier when you can see the label.
Yeah, I really think it's much better that way. I'm like, do this game next time with the label.
Yeah, I guarantee I'd get a better score.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 100%. You guys would be doing great if you knew what these were.
Yeah,
highest scores ever.
Oh my gosh,
highest scores ever.
Definitely don't know what they are. Kind
No,
of
I know
tastes
it.
like a little familiar.
Ooh,
like
wait,
from a-
Durell. I'm sorry, Durell. What did you say about knowing what they are?
No, I said I definitely don't know what they are.
Oh, those
But
are mind
they
games.
do taste like something from like a distillery that I've definitely had something from. Like it doesn't taste super
Jason,
boring.
I'm pretty sure that he knows exactly what they are. What do you think?
There you go.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think him saying this definitely tastes like something from a distillery that I've tasted stuff before. That could be anything.
Not completely foreign is what I'm saying, Jason.
I've had something with about as much alcohol in it as this before.
Yeah, exactly. That's a shirt idea right there.
A little blue rum.
What the hell?
Oh God! If this was all blue run, I'm fucked.
No, I almost sent you my blue run pick. I almost did. Then for some reason I didn't do it, and the reason was because I didn't. I couldn't. I told it like I promised I wouldn't give the details about what it was, and I know it's like over a year later, and it doesn't really friggin' matter at all. But at the same time, I couldn't ask specifics about it because I know the specifics, but I shouldn't make it public. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, does this distillery rhyme with shmim shmim?
The questions you're asking, you would have been perfectly fine. State and age and
yeah.
Or would you cook that
7
steak?
and 9 years old?
Would you cook that steak in a purple skillet? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I hate.
That's Eric.
Egg sandwiches.
We did A and B. That leaves only 2 left before we get to the final tasting round.
Yep.
Jason, confidence level after the nosing and tasting. Do you feel like you're killing this, or do you feel? I haven't looked at your scores, so I don't know. But
I don't.
Curious.
I don't know if I'm killing it. These are definitely tough. So I don't think you could ever be killing it, but there's definitely the first 2 after tasting them. They're definitely a little tricky because I feel like they can go one way or the other. So.
Oh, wonder why someone would do that.
I don't know, Matt.
Actually, I do have. Don't let me forget to tell you. I have something to. What's the damn word? I have to. There's something I need to tell you. I have to. Damn it!
Surprise!
Not
you?
surprise.
Love
not
you.
reveal. Not. I have to admit to something. I have to admit to something when we're done here.
Oh, okay.
Because it kind of actually is funny, maybe a little bit, maybe not to the majority of everybody, but to half of me, it's sort of funny. And disclose. Disclose. JG's. Disclose. Confess. Confessions. Confess. Yes. Disclose. Those are all good words. What did I say?
Oh, fast.
admit.
Admit.
Who called? What'd you call me?
An admission.
Right.
But
When the music starts.
I was sorry, Matt. I was at a bourbon tasting on Wednesday for Augusta, and the bourbon rep said, "Oh, it's easy to tell different states of distillery when you're talking about bourbon." I go, "Really? You might want to watch Bat Madness if it's so easy."
Oh,
yeah.
He just broke down crying right afterwards.
He did.
Sorry.
He
I
did.
should have never said that.
it's. I mean,
it's tough, man.
Oh man, this is impossible. Every answer so far, I've just written Icelandic vodka. I really hope one of them is an Icelandic vodka.
Well, 25% of the time you might get it right.
Oh yeah, that second one was really smooth. You might have nailed it on the vodka.
Yeah.
More times it isn't the right answer,
Yeah.
Supposed to be getting for it to potentially be the right one.
Yep. Fingers crossed.
I definitely took some liberties in that first nosing round.
the hell is that supposed to mean?
That's what she said.
I took a little. I took some. I guess high risk guesses.
Oh,
highest scores ever.
Thrasher, who did you say said that? It was
Pretty well.
Augusta. What now? A guy at Augusta golf.
The rep for Augusta. Mm-hmm.
Augusta. That's a whiskey.
Augusta Distillery. Yes, that's the Route 8. That's the Route 8 and the Buckners.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Barton Beam and Buffalo Turkey.
Travis says, did Grease win yet? No, but he did renew his website, savantslayer.com today. It's true.
Has he ever slayed the Savant?
Yes. In 2021, he I think he beat Dan and went to the finals.
Oh, okay.
Kyle.
Okay.
So Grease won. He was the very first ever Matt Madness champion, and he beat David Jennings last week.
Yeah,
and he's 3 rounds deep now.
He's doing it.
Yeah,
That's a
and
lot
he's drinking whiskey out of any type of whiskey glass that's in his. He had George T. Stagg out of a shot glass last week. He was drinking out of anything.
And he nailed it. And he nailed it.
Wasn't he also eating beef jerky?
He was definitely also eating peppered beef jerky.
It's like when Dusty Dan eats pickles and olives before he does a tasting. It's crazy.
Oh my god! Yeah,
understand.
I can never.
I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, that would throw me completely off.
All right, what are we on? C now?
Sample C.
Sample C.
All right. This is a different question.
Oh.
If you were playing last week, same question as the first two this week. What is the age of this pour and also the state of distillation? When the music starts, you may begin tasting glass C only. When the music stops, put the glass down. Same rules as normal, but if people are new here, that's just how we roll. Here we go.
Some nice color.
Hey, Durell.
Yo.
It's Kobe again.
Oh, God.
Man, look, we gotta talk about that smoke detector. All right. Hate to bother, but your smoke detector's beeping and I can't ignore. Are you deaf? I've been here 1 hour banging on your damn front door. How can you tune it all out and just keep on making your whiskey? Anytime it starts beeping means you gotta change the battery.
Oh, you can change your whole house if you want it in an hour. And the minute only costs your house about $10. Disconnect the wire if it doesn't really matter. But I'm pretty sure that it's a major fire hazard. I don't know if there's a sound that could be any worse. Like a tiny dump truck that is stuck up in reverse. Living next to you feels like I've been cursed. Wish that I was anywhere else in the universe.
It's been going on for months now.
There's a beep.
Every stream it's in the background.
There's a beep.
I even hear it in the shower.
There's a beep.
It happens 30 times an hour.
There's a beep.
My doctor had to give me sleep drugs.
There's a beep.
And I have to wear my earplugs.
There's a beep.
I think it might be getting louder. I can't believe it's still got power. I can help you fix your smoke detector. Let me in the goddamn door. Look at this, I even brought a ladder in case it can't be reached from the floor. All the guys, they have chipped in, so it's gonna be completely free. And our lives will be better once you change the fucking battery.
All right. Glass is the last beep. I forgot that was there. That's hilarious. Oh gosh. Jason, Kobe, and David are they make Matt Madness. Jason and David, thank you so much for the music. Honestly, the best. They're the best.
Do they do that every week? They write new songs.
So there's like a stockpile. Like a lot of these train songs are stockpile from like 3 years ago. Like they're just every year they keep adding and adding. But yeah, they're at least every week there's a few new songs.
It's incredible. It's insane.
Right?
Yeah, that's a special skill.
It's
amazing. Kudos.
They're geniuses.
For real.
I don't know. Dude, Ryan, I can't even listen. You son of a bitch! You're gonna make me cry from New York, and I never cry about David and Jason Colby. You just have a. Oh, but you're not recording me. I'm the host.
I'm slowly reeling
whose
voice
in that song was
Shaggy?
Was Shaggy? Yeah. Was that David?
That's just Jason.
That's Jason doing that? Wow.
Manipulating his voice. He's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Shaggy doesn't even have a real Shaggy voice.
No, he does not. When you found out that Shaggy's voice was fake, that was the day where you're like, oh.
It blew my gourd.
Wait, was that Jason?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Shaggy's voice was fake?
That's not his real voice. He's like a regular guy.
Oh, no, it's not his real voice. He
Yeah, he like puts it on and does the accent.
Weird.
Durell, how's your armpit BO doing? Good? Or your elbow pit? Your elbow pit.
I'm muted, you know.
No.
Didn't want to.
When you screamed into your elbow.
We need a whiskey on TV on Kobe and Davis. I told them that they should record themselves making the music. Like just set up a tripod because it'd be hilarious watching them like singing in like because obviously where they're at, it's not like a professional studio. I can imagine David just shouting in his basement and his neighbors are just like beating on his window. Like, shut up.
That would be great, like a behind the music kind of episode.
That is hilarious.
Whiskeyland would just get real serious about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you do the Shaggy voice, who do you think of? Which family member comes to mind?
This is true.
And then I'll.
Oh man, it's got to be filmed like Pop Star. What's Pop Star?
Oh yeah, that's that movie with the SNL guys,
Andy,
right? Yeah, with Andy Samberg plays Pop Star.
Pop Star.
It's that I think the person who commented may be the only person that has seen the movie.
That's Jason Kobe. He's the musician.
Oh yeah,
behind
Kobe. You may have been okay. Admittedly, I've seen part of it, but it's got to be filmed like Pop Star. The more I think about that, the better of an idea that becomes.
Never stop, never stopping.
I want to know, Maddie, if you or Jason, if you're sending Fred Minnick all the songs that's been written about him in this train.
I have sent him the songs. Yeah,
he's heard. I'm sure the majority.
David was kind enough to give me the links, and I downloaded and I sent them over to Fred. He thought it was hilarious. He said he put one of them on his. I think the Bieber one or the FEO the whatchamacallit, the one that sounded like Wizard of Oz. I think he said he played for his kids.
So that is so. I mean, if Fred Minnick hears the songs about him, that's great. Also, Ryan Alves shared the "Lost My Drone" song with Bruce Russell. So Bruce Russell laughed his ass off at the "Losing the Drone" song.
That was
so
hilarious,
Jason, your music has been heard by Bruce Russell himself regarding the loss of. Actually, hilarious. This evening, we're like getting notifications on our phones about the fire.
Yeah.
And Carissa is like, put the drone up and look. I'm like, the drone's on the roof of Wild Turkey, babe. Did you forget?
Are you legitimately safe?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I just checked and it says that there was an evacuation like in there. It's like 10 miles from here, but it's super windy, so you never really know.
Right.
But it said that the evacuation was lifted where they were at, so that's good.
Now, isn't Jared of Barrel King literally flying into Colorado right now?
Into Denver.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't can't see the fires.
So it's like here's Denver.
Yes.
Then there's like a whole bunch of mountains.
Yes.
And then I'm over here.
Got you.
Like on the other side of the rock. So I'm like 3.5 hours from the airport.
I see.
I'll be in Denver. I'll be in Denver for a week on July 5th starting. I fly into Denver. I'll be there for a full week.
Who?
Me.
You when?
July 5th. I get for a work conference. I'll be at the Colorado Convention Center for a whole week.
Do I get to see you?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
It'd be in the beginning of the week if you wanted to hang out, because once I hit about Tuesday or Wednesday, I won't have any time. But in those beginning couple days when I fly in Saturday, we can.
Yeah.
One time I was in Denver, and I went to a.
Dara, you mind your business, Dara. He's mine.
You're not invited.
I was at a strip club in Denver once, and I was asking about a tattoo, and she was telling me about it, and it was about her dad. It was kind of a sad story, and then she kissed me on the lips.
Was it an ECBP tattoo?
What's that?
Was it an ECBP tattoo?
It was. Yeah. I was like, so your dad, it was alcoholism that got him? It was like pouring one out right through the butt crack.
I'm sure that's the reason she goes to work, I'm sure.
That's why I do this. It's not for the money, which I make none of.
Just for Ryan's kisses.
On the next Whiskeyland episode.
That's right. Yeah. Everyone, this is Sparkles.
This is why I would never go into a partnership with anyone.
This reminds me of what is it,
because when they opened their mouth, I'd want to shove
a what?
I don't know. Alex playing cool. He's fine.
No, Alec is deeply emotionally wounded by his relationship with me.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys should make each other cry on camera.
Have we ever done that, Alec? Have we ever made each other? Have we ever cried together in the same room?
I've been crying in like 14 years.
Really?
Fake news.
There's no way.
No, I made myself cry earlier today.
Really?
Yeah, I was fake crying, and then I started really crying a little bit. I was joking.
Why would you fake cry?
Because I just
yeah, Alec.
Maybe it was real the whole time.
Were you gaslighting the missus?
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, I
was
fake
crying.
She came home from work and was kind of upset, and I was like, I don't like when you're mad and you're upset. And then I made myself actually cry.
It sounds like you were actually legitimately upset that she was upset.
I don't know what's. I haven't cried in 14 years, but it made myself fake cry earlier today.
Sounds like a legit reason to feel upset.
Jeez,
way to go. She's watching
Matt
now.
Green with a $10 super chat.
Damn.
Oh man,
Thanks,
we haven't
Matt.
played this in a while. Where's it at? Where's my? Damn it! I used to have this on the ready. Is it gone? That can't be gone. That's. Oh,
Another fucking super chat.
that was Dan's very first like solo live stream. His very first that was like his first live stream where he got super chats, and he's just pumped. Matt, I love the Whiskeyland episode featuring you tonight. Made me tear up a bit. Cheers, thanks, Matt.
It's really nice.
The two people on the screen, Alec and Ryan from WhiskeylandTV, they're responsible for that entire thing. They're tremendous filmmakers and great storytellers, and they're I don't know, they're
that way.
Hella good people.
Thanks, man.
And very happy to have met you.
Yeah, I got to spend what, a day and a half with these guys. Yep.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Great
Super
guys.
fun. I know. I hope we get more of those days.
We will.
It'll be nice.
What are we on, D now?
We're on the D. We got to taste the D.
All right, let's get into sample D.
Oh man.
Thrasher says, "Go catch a Whiskeyland episode after Matt Madness." Absolutely, you better. If you don't, then I'll beat you all up.
Do it.
What if you did that?
Let's taste sample D, and then after sample D, I'm going to tell you about tonight's live stream Matt Madness sponsors. Then we'll get into the final tasting round, declare our winners after the reveal, find out who's moving on to the semifinals, and which brother is somehow worse than the other.
We both just lose.
I hope so. I knew going into this I was going to be bad.
If we get a tie, we both have to eat the hot chicken.
Yeah, we're both definitely going to eat hot chicken no matter what.
Yeah, I think we might do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can eat the hottest one.
Go cluck. What's it called, Jason? Cluck. Go cluck yourself.
Go cluck yourself.
All right, I'm in. I'm ready to drink this thing.
Yeah, well, if
All
I could ever find the question. Oh, it's the same one. That's weird. What is the age of D and what is the state of distillation? When the music starts.
Question. Okay.
Same question.
Yep.
Yeah, same question.
Okay.
Age
No,
and
Durell,
state of distillation.
Is it corn or is it rye?
When the music starts, we begin tasting sample D.
Beautiful color in this one.
Rye. 2 minutes. Long one.
All I can say is fuck your beam dick in a train. I can't believe that you would be so vain. And all I can do is hope you broke your choo-choo. I'll drink Jim Beam with you, but not that train. Fuck your train. I watch Mash and Drunk for whiskey history. And I'll never miss a triple bass. Hey, yeah, you know I think a win is in your destiny. The Mad Madness belt will have your name, but I don't think the Cam or the Savant will feel the same. And I'm sure that Chad deserves a rematch game. So all you can do is guess those secondary grains and just bring your A game, but not that train. Fuck your train. Fuck your train. Fuck your train.
A lot of F words in there. A lot of F words.
That's okay. Red Minnick said it.
Red.
Glasses down, answers in. Ryan, if my mom's not complaining, then you have to shut your damn mouth.
It's probably my favorite sample.
Your mom's never complained before.
I really like that one.
Yeah, me too. I was just saying that's damn good, right?
Yep.
Yeah. First sip, I was like, "Ooh, shit."
Yeah, that thing is really good.
I was like, "Oh, mommy."
All right, so
Adriana says, now that's what I call Matt Madness music album coming to a Target near you. It's got that explicit thing on it. Jason Busey's in the house. Jason Busey, long time no see.
Jason
I love Lamp, but I love Jason more. Oh man, Busey, the Buse is loose.
Busey.
Super chat. Breaking Jason Busey's here.
Busey sounds like a private part name.
A what?
Like a private part name, a Busey. Like, be careful when you kiss him on the Busey.
That's a stretch.
Don't stretch the Busey.
Lucas likes the effort. Travis Robeson says Firefly, Fire Truck, Fred, Fig Newton. Okay. Travis is saying other F words. That's great. Tonight's Matt Madness is brought to you by the two finest sponsors Matt Madness has ever seen. At least two of the three, because there's been three. And Agent was pretty freaking sweet last year. And by last year, I mean 2 years ago. That's my bad. That last year didn't happen. But Alec Bradley cigars are the finest cigars that you will ever see anybody smoking. And if you're lucky enough to have one of them grace the lips of your own, you'll understand what all the fuss is about. You'll take one little puff of an Alec Bradley cigar and you'll look at your friends and all of a sudden be better than each and every one of them, even the successful ones. Alec Bradley cigars for successful people and for people who want to look more successful than their friends. Also, Barrel King is sponsoring tonight's Matt Madness. Barrel King is the finest and the Ascot Award-winning Blender of the Year. That's right. Barrel King won Blender of the Year for the 2025 Ascot Awards. We're doing awesome things in Bourbon, Missouri. Become a gold member. Head on over to Bourbon. Wow. So you know what? I never, ever speak so much without editing. And that's where I screwed up. Head on over to barrelking.com, become a gold member, and get your hands on some of the releases that win all the medals on the planet. Even the finest medals you've never heard of before. Quaternadium. That's something else. And if it were a medal, we'd win it. Boom, barrelking.com. Also, Whiskeyland TV is shooting a 7-part series on Barrel King. Go check out Whiskeyland TV on YouTube and watch the videos, thumb them up, comment on them, and be prepared because every Friday for the next 5 Fridays will be a new episode in the series. Are they great at tasting whiskey based off the scores? Absolutely not. Are they great at shooting documentaries about whiskey? 100% they're the best. Oh, what the hell? Jason Busey.
Whoa, Busey.
Boom. Where are we at?
Told you the Buse is loose.
Watch
is
out,
loose.
Busey.
Gosh dang it.
I'm a big gal. You know what I'm saying?
That's just, well, I'm looking for the super chat one. I'm looking for the super chat one. Where did it go? Just clicking on, where did it? It's in the middle. It's hidden in the middle.
Is this like what foot people feel like?
What does that mean?
You know, when you do the foots, you put your feet on the internet and people send you money?
Yeah.
Another fucking super chat.
Boom. Jason Busey, thank you so much. That's incredible. That's crazy. Freaking the Buse, man. That was interesting. Just $100 super chat coming out of nowhere. The big red super chat is great. Speaking of big and red, Ryan's face is so embarrassed because he's doing so poorly at Matt Madness. It happens. It's been known to happen before.
I am not ashamed.
Jay Porter, I appreciate the shout out. It's Drum Key Spirits. But you got close.
It's Drum Mash Spirit.
Drum Mash Sour Key Spirits.
By the way, Jason is like 300 subscribers away from 100,000. If you are somehow in this live stream and not subscribed to the Mash and Drum,
you are
somehow, some way you're not. If you're here and not, I'm sure everybody is. But if you're not, he's 300 subs away from 100,000, which is that should have happened years ago, and it's a shame that it hasn't. But it will, and when it does, Jason, congrats, dude. You deserve everything. You are a friggin' whiskey tube legend, and you are currently losing to Durell. That also is dirty. I also haven't looked at the scores, so I don't know if that's true or not, but it's either true or it's not.
You know, that's probably true. Like I said, I've taken some wild guesses here tonight. We'll see how it goes.
Let's just say Durell could take the final round off, and we don't know what the result would be if he did that. Because I don't know. EJ says, I tolerate you at ADHD Whiskey. Oh, I tolerate you too. He tolerates me like he tolerates his dog snoring at night. It's easy to love something so fat and wrinkly but sometimes you just need to put up with its noise.
And Matt, right back at you, bud. You should have 100,000 as well, man.
Well, if my subscriber count ever meets my BMI, we'll be there. You know what I'm talking about? Boom, that's the fattest BMI joke I've ever made.
Dang.
Oh, thanks, Patrick. I appreciate that, man.
You're witty.
Did Ryan beat Alec 2-1? We don't know yet. We don't even know what the score is, but we do have a final tasting round, which is about.
I don't know if I'll score. I don't know if I'll score any points.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. There's a good chance it's 0 points.
There is a solid chance of that.
Yeah, I
that I haven't scored a point.
I just love how Thrasher's just such a stone face. He just keeps it real. I love it.
He's like hard to read. I don't know that I could make you cry in an interview, Thrasher, but someday I'm gonna
I send Shayla the link every week, and I'm imagining one day she'll show up, and then we'll have a double scorekeeping session, and it'll be a battle of the scorekeepers to see who can keep score faster and the best. I'll have to bring on somebody else to keep track of who's scoring the best. But I hope that she joins one day. Thrasher is doing an amazing job.
Bring Shayla on and I'll cry. I'll cry if Shayla.
I'll cry too. I'll cry so heavily. And
I'll fake
Thrasher's doing a great job, but he hasn't gotten drunk and pissed off the entire time, which Shayla got before. He hasn't drank a few and got offended, which Shayla's got.
I remember that night. Oh my gosh, that was awkward.
Oh, he hasn't had to take over an entire live stream when mine died because the power went out, which Shayla had done before. Shayla took over an entire night of Matt Madness when the power went out in this house that my wife was renting while she was travel nursing. And she's like, looks like I'm in charge now. She had but she killed it. And so Thrasher has not done any of that, but he's still a good guy.
Thanks.
And we made cool intro music for you.
It is very cool.
And I love him. And he still holds the world record for the longest shower in Louisville history.
The longest shower?
In Louisville history.
Thrasher wine somewhere.
Holy moly.
It's a story.
Yeah.
What was the name of the hotel again?
The Galt.
The Galt House.
But it was also drinking with Grease, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say no more, Thrasher. Say no more.
Every time.
You gotta fix that.
But it was after drinking with Grease, and I don't think Grease remembers drinking with me. So
was he also in the shower? I'm confused.
No,
he was not.
Okay,
but
he was so drunk he got out of the shower before I did, so I won.
My mom says it's 3:42 in the morning in Scotland. What the is that where Shayla's at in Scotland? Well, early bird gets the worm. You know what I'm saying? Final tasting round. What I need to know for the final tasting round is for 5 points for each correct guess, you name the bottle. Name the bottle for 5 points each.
Got them all.
Bonus question. List these samples from lowest proof to highest proof. You will earn 3 points for each correct placement. So if you guess the correct lowest proof, you'll get 3 points. The correct highest proof, you'll gain 3 points. If you get the two in the middle correct in order, you'll earn 3 points for each correct guess, for a total of 12 points possible. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, say it. Sorry. You said guess the proofs from highest to lowest.
Lowest to highest.
Lowest to highest. Okay.
So you start low and go high.
Yep.
Thrasher, you had a look on your face like it didn't make any sense. Am I screwing something up here?
I didn't realize I was adding these last ones up. So, okay. I think I got it.
Proofs from lowest to highest.
Yeah. So what's the lowest? And then you just go. So like if the went A, B, C, D, lowest to highest, you put A, B, C, D, lowest to highest.
Yeah.
Or if you're Michael Klein, you can just write corn.
Michigan.
Yeah.
That makes it easy for me.
Jeff Rack says, Durell, don't forget to answer the bonus this time. That's 12 possible points. So
hey, Jeff, why don't you go to bed and stop helping your buddy, asshole?
Rarebird 101 is, gosh knows what he's doing. He's off cheating tonight, not being in some other way than, and I mean that in a way that, sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud. That's not what I meant. I meant that he.
Jeffrey Wack is Mickey from Rocky while Durell's in the corner. You're gonna eat lightning. You're gonna crap thunder. Don't get the bonus question, Durell.
I think he's on a boat right now too, on a Disney cruise, like chiming in.
He's on a Disney cruise right now.
Pretty certain he's on a Disney cruise right
Wow,
now.
wow, he's devoted to you, man. He's hopelessly devoted. He's Sandy.
Hey.
Bother.
We need to pull.
Oh man, he's
right. So
is all of this happening in one round of music?
Or
oh, sorry. Go ahead, Durell.
Yeah, that's what I was about to actually ask.
What's that?
Does it all happen in like one round of music?
Yeah. So when Matt Madness started, you had 30 seconds to smell or 30 seconds to taste. And you also had to have your answer in before the music stopped, which was a 30-second song.
Wow.
So let's just say the shit's been easy for you, Ryan. Quit bitching.
I was asking for the whole group.
For the entire group, I know if you have a question, that means that somebody else probably has the same question. Yeah. So there's no stupid questions unless that was your question. In which case, yes, you have to answer them all at once. So you have, this song is over 3 minutes long. It's the final round, so it's a long song. Okay. You have to answer, you can bottle guess, A, B, C, D, do a bottle guess. You don't have to, but I recommend it. I like to see what people think things are, even if they're wrong, because it's kind of fun to be like, oh, they thought it was this, and they were either close or, it's just a fun thing. But also, I would definitely make sure that you answer the bonus question just so you can possibly, if there's any chance in hell that you could gain some points tonight, you could do it by guessing damn, which one's the highest proof, which one's, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But we have so much time, and you've already tasted these. You already know the answers. You're already there. You're already halfway there. Thrasher knows everything already, and he hasn't even tasted them. It's true.
Like I said, if we just had the bottles, I could have guessed all these right.
Seriously, dude, you should have just told us the answers ahead of time.
Yeah, just send them the photos of the bottles so they could put in their answers again.
I could answer it way better.
I could at least sound it out.
Matt, you should play a memory game with them. Show them all the answers for 2 seconds and see who takes them all in better than the other one.
Jason, funny you said that. Who's to say I haven't?
Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I think has happened.
All right, when the music starts, you may begin tasting through these samples. I need a bottle guess and proof guess from lowest to highest. So for the proof guess, you just, in order, letters. B-A-D-C, C-A-B-D, in any order. Jason Busey is a friggin' maniac. Jason, don't no more. You're insane.
Wow.
No more.
Jason, are you familiar with the Whiskeyland channel? WhiskeylandTV.
Another fucking super chat.
I'm voting for Cinderella, and this is to get Matt a Trackhawk fund. Dude, Jason, I love you so much, and I appreciate your super chats from the bottom of my enlarged heart. But we're so far off in the Trackhawk thing. But I love you, and that's incredible. Then we have Joe Unfiltered. Joe Unfiltered, who loves me 1/20th as much as Jason Busey says. Alec and Ryan make me go wild. Cheers, you legend.
We love you, Joe.
Dude, they're so good.
They're Joe. So good. Did it, Joe.
All right, Jason, no more from you. I appreciate you so much, but that's insanity. Now let's get to the final tasting round. When the music starts, you may begin tasting through these samples. When the music stops, you need the answers to be in. Well, you just get them in after the music's over. Yeah, here we go. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do it.
I was so pissed last year. I think I actually literally punched a hole in my wall. I had to patch it up.
I'm the mashing drum. Ohio's pretty dumb. Cam takes it in the bum. Takes it in the bum. I really like some trains, but Minnick, he complains. He always fucks my trains. Always fucks my trains. But if I'm losing, wrong guess, hot mess boozing, it's like I got confusion in my mouth, and that's gonna piss me off. If I lose another round, the wall I'm gonna pound. If I don't get the crown. Punch a wall. The drywall's gonna shake. This song was a mistake. Jason's gonna break my face. Punch a wall. You know I like to eat. I got pizza secret cheats. Tony's pizza secret. On how I should reheat pizza. How I should reheat pizza. I got this friend named Scott. He's not really a friend. He's got malware, he's got bots. His computer has viruses. Cause he looks at porn a lot. He's gross. Looks at porn a lot. Scott's gross. But if I'm losing, wrong guess, hot mess boozing, it's like I got confusion in my mouth, and that's gonna piss me off. If I lose another round, the wall I'm gonna pound. If I don't get the crown. Punch a wall. My wall claims it's abuse. My wallet wants a truce. But I tell it fuck use. Punch a wall. I might punch a wall. You know I might do it. Punch a wall. Don't tempt me to punch a wall. JJJ, just think, while you've been smelling and tasting all of these samples and just trying not to overthink it, your wall is scared shitless. Your whole wall is afraid of this round. Wall's like, oh my god. Jason's guessing poorly. Feel a tremble over there. That's your wall being scared. Find a landline, Wally, and dial 911. Wall, you better run. If I lose another round, the wall I'm gonna pound. Find a shelter or something. You're asking for a wall. Look what you're wearing. My wall needs some repairs. Some people point and stare. My wall fell down the stairs. Punch a wall. My wall fell down the stairs. My wall fell down the stairs. I didn't do that. Down the stairs. My wall fell down the stairs.
Because the last 2 years I was punching walls and completely terrible.
Can you imagine Jason's drywall tonight? Then there's a one piece of the wall that's a real badass. It's a stud. He's like, I hope he punches me.
I lost myself in all that.
Time's up.
I really did. Full blown disassociation.
Oh man, gotta look out for the studs. They're the real bitches in the wall. They punch back. Oh, good grief! That was a David special. David, that was amazing. You're the freaking best, dude.
You guys know that Alec broke his hand twice punching walls?
Oh, punched a stud, did he?
He did. He punched a stud.
Just one.
Just once.
That stud didn't punch.
Yeah, once
back.
I punched a car door between the two doors where the hardest part was, and I got a boxer fracture on my knuckle. And then one time after a basketball game, I had a brand new wooden door in my bedroom because I'd punched the other ones, and it was like unsanded and unfinished, and I stubbed my toe after like losing a basketball game, another basketball related incident, and I punched it and I split my knuckle open to the bone. You can kind of see it in the middle. I figured it all out though. I figured all that.
Yeah. Have you punched anything as an adult?
Yep.
Have you ever punched a person?
No.
That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, the herd of the punch.
Daddy, chill.
That's
my favorite clip on the whole internet.
Did
you know that?
Daddy, chill.
Daddy Chill is the best clip there ever was. That's why the internet.
Alec punched a wall so many times, he's part of the wall now. The only thing that looks nothing like the wall is his face. He's one headbutt away from being the entire wall. Oh, he fake punched someone last week.
Bring it back around.
Oh, I haven't punched someone punched anything in 14 years.
I fake punched someone, and then so I started really punching them.
Oh,
am I allowed to taste stuff now that
you can taste through whatever you want? Yeah,
I just really
we're not discussing anything yet, though. We'll discuss them as time goes on. Whiskeyland turns me into Joe Unhinged. $10. That's incredible.
Oh,
We had a $50 super chat coming from Busey. After I told him not to super chat anymore, he said, "Don't tell me what to do."
Ooh, what a dirty little birdie!
Yeah, jeez.
Tell me what to do.
Busey.
You need to go to WhiskeylandTV. You dirty little birdie. You little whiskey freak.
Yeah, WhiskeylandTV won't tell you what to do.
Yes, we will.
They'll tell you so hard.
We'll tell you so hard.
Yeah. And oh goodness gracious, Thrasher's working hard on the answers. Look at that. He just pounding away on the keys, doing all the math, making sure I don't catch him in another error tonight.
All right, I'm locked in.
He's made several errors throughout the course of Matt Madness 2025.
Shayla never made errors. Yeah.
Oh,
Shayla does all these great things. She never made errors.
Wowzers.
Shayla made some errors. Okay? We don't talk about those. There was actually, dude, Jason, wasn't it 20? Or Jason, are you still typing in answers? Sorry.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Oh no, it's perfect. I want to interrupt you while you're doing that because you should have got that done a long time ago. So I want you to do two things at once. Wasn't it 2020? So not last year, because last year Matt Madness didn't happen. Stupid idiot me. But the year before, the last Matt Madness we had, wasn't there a scoring error that sent you to the finals when we said Chad won?
Yep.
And then Chad didn't win based off of further reconciliation of the scores. Turns out Jason won and had to come on and with my little tail between my legs, which is a tail. It's never mind. But anyway, then we had to reverse the decision because the decision was wrong. Jason won. So yes, Thrasher, there have been errors before.
Yeah.
She also saved the stream once too. So she, I mean, I can't even remember. I'm also pretty sure that was Matt Madness hardcore and the scoring was pretty messed up. So it might have been my fault.
We all can't be as cute and awesome as Shayla is. So,
Or as me.
I am a much lower standard than Shayla.
Adriana, who's not going to be in Matt Madness 2026, says Matt's made the most errors. Jeffrey Wack is chanting Durell's name from Disneyland.
I don't know if it's happening, Jeff. This was rough, man. This was tough. Rough and tough. Like the nosing round, I think, was harder for me. Like
that was super hard.
Like
I still don't have any idea.
I mean,
it's hard to know.
Yeah.
Thrasher is a good man. Thrasher's the best. I love.
Yeah,
the
nosing round was very tough. It was just kind of like, man, what the hell are these? But yeah.
Did you guys feel better once you tasted them?
Weirdly, I didn't ask the question, what the hell are these in the nosing round? All I asked you was what type of whiskey it was.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, and that was freaking
hard.
I know. When you're asking what
it was confusing. I had a
Jeffrey
mask
Wack.
on.
Look at Jeffrey Wack trying to host the show from Disneyland.
Yeah,
Disneyland or just Disney World. He's in Disney World, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on a boat, so he's just at a midnight buffet with Mickey Mouse right now.
Let's scope Durell's collection. Durell's got a bunch of hard truth stuff.
Look at that
Mayor
hard
Pingree.
Wow, that's quite the hard truth collection. Look,
wow.
Look at all the ECBPs in the top right.
Vanna White.
He's got 5 gates.
What's the scoop with all
the Elijah guys?
Purple lights.
Upside down wine glasses.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Just peeping your shit, Durell. I'm gonna come and steal your shit, Durell.
Yeah, come on over. There's 2 other bars
I'm
in the
just
corners.
kidding.
You gotta change the overhead lighting though. It's too I don't know. You need some orange lights.
Some orange lights. These are like
Yeah.
regular just house lights right now. I don't
I
have
know.
anything special.
I would start
Got like those
disassociating.
lights above me that you
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
through, and
They make you look cool, but I think I would disassociate from the like color tone for some reason. But that's not your fault. He's gonna stare.
Are we doing Thrasher? Scores tallied.
He's punching him in. He's punching him in.
Oh man.
Hey, Matt,
Eagles.
have you seen all the episodes, Matt?
No.
I've seen.
Have you seen the
Boy,
final episode?
are you
where
trying to
come
catch me in a trap right now?
No, I know
No,
that.
you can watch them.
I've seen 6 out of 7. I've seen 6 out of 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, you haven't seen
Yeah.
the one that's not okay. So you
Yeah,
know
the
that
one's not done
that
yet.
one scene comes back. Well, kind of comes back and doesn't come
What?
back, but that dinner, the famous dinner table moment, makes it into the episode. Not quite the weird moment, but there was a weird moment, as you recall.
Yeah, as I recall. But that's just me being oblivious to the world around me.
No, I mean there was a lot of factors.
But no, so
It got to a really beautiful place, though. If I remember,
It
that's what's in the
Yeah.
scene. That's what.
Yeah, the beautiful place is what's in the episode.
yeah. So it's weird when can you imagine the people who are on reality TV? Like who are being filmed the entire like 24 hours a day and stuff, and then like they go watch the final product and it's not necessarily people who are looking out for your best intention. Like
Right. Well,
they're-
yeah, purposely like
because if you guys wanted to make me look like a total asshole, you could.
Well,
You know,
there's a scene that we cut out of it that was going to be in the first episode or the second episode, maybe your episode. That's like kind of bizarre. It was like kind of a bizarre interaction, and it wasn't like it was kind of like wasn't true to the room. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
When we cut it together, because it was like one camera moving around, and so we have to like cut it back and forth to create something kind of dynamic. And once we watched it, we're like, it's too strange.
Okay,
It didn't feel so. Like we're kind of protective a little bit. It wasn't like you guys were doing anything weird. It was just like once you edit something, you start to manipulate, and the manipulation was too weird. It just felt like it didn't quite.
But no, I loved all the episodes. Like
good.
So at some point through this mini doc, like this mini series, I feel like you're really getting to know Jared a lot. Like more and more and more, and like he is a super complex, super like he's a cool human being, and he's somebody who you'll never understand, but you kind of want to.
Yeah.
And the more you dive into his personality and his everything that makes Jared, it makes this documentary like what it is, you know, like it's just the whole family aspect, and it's all personal, but it's like you guys are tremendous storytellers, and you really find what makes people who they are. And
thanks, man.
I don't know how you guys do it as brothers and work together. It's crazy, but it's super cool.
What do you think, Alec? We still like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do?
Are in. Oh god.
Thrasher's ready for bed. Says scores are in.
Damn. Okay.
It's the least confident I felt, though. I'll tell you that. This one was
the least confident.
trickier than the
Nice.
Bacta. Dude, the Bacta one I thought was easier than this shit.
Just noise. All right, let's.
I went back to a couple of these. I think I'm pretty wrong.
Dude, I'm in the same boat, Jay. Like,
dude, you couldn't be as wrong as I am. I promise.
Yeah, once the pressure is off,
round is better, but the nosing round, I think I effed up.
All right, well, let's find out. In the nosing round, I asked you to nose glass A, and asked you if it was a bourbon, rye, wheat, whiskey, or boo rye. Durell answered bourbon. Jason answered wheat whiskey. Ryan answered bourbon. Alec answered bourbon. and none of you mustered a single point.
Damn, yeah, through the rye.
Sample B, I asked you, bourbon, rye, wheat whiskey, or Burai. Durell answered rye. Jason answered wheat whiskey. Ryan answered wheat whiskey. Alec answered Burai. The only one to muster a point on sample B was nobody, which is a bummer. It sucks when that happens, but it does happen.
Brutal.
There are things that happen and you don't see them coming, and then all of a sudden you ask them if they're coming, and they say, no, I'm just breathing hard. And that is where we're at. Sample C, I asked you, this was a bourbon, rye, wheat whiskey, or Burai. Durell answered rye. Jason answered bourbon. Ryan said Burai, and Alec answered wheat whiskey. Durell earned 3 points for a correct guess.
There you go.
Sample D on the nose asked you if it was a bourbon, rye, wheat whiskey, or Burai. Durell answered bourbon. Jason answered Burai. Ryan said rye for the win, and Alec answered bourbon. By the grace of God, Ryan earned 3 points because he said for the win, and it was a rye. Congratulations, Ryan. Moving on to the tasting round. So the nosing round is what I would consider to be not great for anybody here. But the nosing is only part of the competition. The smallest part, as I would call it. Moving to the palate, I asked you for the state of distillation and the age of sample A. Durell said Kentucky and 9 years old. He earned himself 2 points. Jason said Kentucky, 8 years old, and earned himself 3 points. Ryan said Indiana, 8 years old, and earned 7 points. Alex said Indiana, 9 years old, and earned 6 points. This is going in a strange direction, which I haven't seen. This is the first time I've looked at it. Alec and Ryan are literally pulling guesses out of their ass.
We're getting destroyed.
What was
if that actually
anally? Is it anally? Is that what it was called?
Anally?
I think it's annually.
We're getting effed anally from these guesses.
Moving to sample B, state of distillation and age. Durell says Kentucky, 8 years old, earns 7 points. Jason says Kentucky, 7 years old, earns 9 points.
Oh, God.
Ryan says Tennessee, 5 years old, earns 2 points. Alec says Texas, 2 years old, loses a point. Son of a bitch. That's what happens. It happens. Moving to sample C. Sample C, I asked you when you tasted sample C, which I will do right now. Let's see if I can figure it out. Super easy. Sample C, state of distillation and the age. Durell goes wild and says Indiana, 12 years old, and loses a point. Jason says Maryland, 9 years old, and earns 2 points.
Right.
Ryan says New York. What?
New York?
Just guess a whiskey state, Ryan. Just guess anything. Guess a whiskey.
New York's a whiskey state.
If this were pizza, this would be a great guess.
You mean the first whiskey state? The one that I guessed? The first whiskey state? Bitch.
Well, you moved on to New York. Jason was talking about the Mets, and Ryan gets his New York and earns himself 4 points. Just kidding. You didn't earn a single fucking point for New York. Pardon my language, Mom. But he did guess 4 years old and earned a point.
Yes.
Alex says Kentucky earns 4 points, 12 years old, and loses a point.
Wow.
Sample D, I asked for the same shit. State of distillation and the age. Durell says Kentucky, 8 years old. Earns a point. Jason says Maryland, 9 years old. Earns 4 points. Ryan says Kentucky, 18 years old, and loses a point. Alex says Michigan. God damn it. Alex. And 6 years old and earns 3 points. I love the way that you guys just start throwing out states like you threw a dart at a map. North Dakota. Connecticut.
Ryan says Ukraine in 7 years old.
Oh
my
I'm
God.
like, yeah.
There we go. My camera doesn't fucking shit.
Adriana says me to clip of him saying JK, you didn't have a single fucking point. You just play that in daily life. Nah, that was rude of me. I'm sorry.
No, it
I'm
was
sorry, but he did say New York.
You did. No, I had it coming.
I mean, so if you just picked a whiskey state like you did in your first guess, there's such you went like a 1 out of 50.
That's every
Okay.
shot is 1 out of 50.
Kings County.
Wyoming. Well, pretty close. They make whiskey.
I'm curious what they
All
are.
right.
Yeah.
The final tasting round, I asked you to guess the bottle and then also tell me which whiskeys were the lowest proof to the highest proof in order. Let's see how this went. This is going to be interesting. Sample A. Durell says River Roots Rye Single Barrel. Great guess, since I just released a River Roots Rye, but you're wrong. Jason says Bernheim Barrel Proof. Nope. Ryan says Maker's Mark, and Alex says Old Grandad 16. None of you were right, but all of you were close. If you consider close to be not close, but
Not close at all.
Joel's closest. This was a 7-year single barrel from Barrel King. This is This is Dara and Bill's Juicy Fruit.
Oh, shit is good.
These are going to be
Juicy
all barrel.
fruit.
Are these going to be all Barrel King?
As you can, your guesses are not getting any better. Your guesses are still bad.
That was so sweet and fruity. It did not come off like a rye. That thing's crazy.
That's a
So
killer.
good.
That's a killer
That's
pour.
a killer pick.
So
Yep.
good.
Super
I
good.
couldn't stop drinking that one.
It's a good one.
God damn.
It's a goodie.
God darn it.
Yeah, Nathan, sample D is the drum key blend. That's
It's
right. Sample
noise.
D is the drum key blend. Hasn't even come out yet.
I asked you to guess the bottle for sample B. Durell says Barrel King Single Barrel Bourbon, which even if it were a rye, he'd be wrong. Jason says Bernheim Barrel Proof, sticking with Bernheim Barrel Proof.
I went all in.
He went all in, and she said, "Are you in?" Because wrong.
Because wrong. Yeah. Chose the wrong hole.
Yeah. And by the way, I understand that at some point I deserve to get this back in my face. This is just fun for me at the moment. I'm going to get it back at some point. I deserve it. But at this very point in time, it's super fun.
No.
Ryan says Old Grandad, mimicking Alex's answer. Alex's answer. Alex's? That's weird to say.
It's Alex's.
Alex's answer from
Alex's.
sample A. And Alec says Jim Beam for that's also not right.
Wait, Matt, Matt, remind me what the type of whiskey this was. Remind me what this was.
If you need to know, I didn't tell you. But it definitely wasn't what you guessed.
I know, but didn't you say in the first round, in the nosing round, we guessed? Didn't you say what the answer was, or you did not yet?
I don't know if I told you what it was.
Oh, okay.
But I'm about to tell you because I'm about to reveal the bottle.
Got it.
I know it.
Because I have a completely different answer now, and I'm ashamed.
What's your answer now?
Say it.
I think it's wild turkey.
Oh, God damn it, Jason. Shouldn't have said it.
It's not wild turkey. Okay.
Remember when I said, don't let me not tell you what, like, I had an admission? This was my admission. When put this, no, it's not a big deal. But when I put this in the flight, I thought it was a different bottle.
It's not Blue Run, is it?
No. But when I went to check what I sent for the proof, not for the proof. It must have been the proof. When I went to check, like, for these answers to make sure like everything was accurate, I realized I didn't send what I thought I sent.
Oh shit!
I thought I sent a rye, but I sent Baker's High Rye Bourbon 7.
Oh,
so that's Baker's High Rye Bourbon.
That sample what?
Single barrel, 7 years old. It's beanie. So hey,
I literally had
one. Not a bad guess.
One sip of that whiskey. That's awesome.
Which sample was that? Sorry, A or B?
Sample B. Sample B.
Baker is a
High Rye. Wow.
I knew we were beaming. I knew we were.
Man, it is beaming. Shit.
Guessed you were beaming. Oh, let's see. I did not like it either. I made a review of it and I said this is bad. Somebody put Hawaii. There is whiskey from Hawaii. New York City. Get the New York City. That's like the Pace Salsa commercial.
I'm still thinking about Ukraine 7 years. That's funny.
Oh, geez Louise. Where are we at? We're on sample. I didn't mean to be sneaky about that. I thought it was a rye. Sample C. I asked you to guess the whiskey. Durell says River Roots, Red Sky. Also, Durell thought it was one of my River Roots picks, which it's not. Jason says Evernorth Burai, which is incorrect. Ryan says Maker's Mark, and Alex says Green River Foolproof. What you were drinking in sample C is Kentucky Distillate, 114 proof, Old Ezra 7-year rye.
Oof.
It's a 7-year rye, Old Ezra.
Old Ezra.
Old Ezra 7-year rye.
Craig Bayless would be so ashamed we didn't.
That's Indiana, though, for Old Ezra, isn't it?
Nope, it's Kentucky.
Oh no, shit! I'm totally wrong.
Right?
No, I'm
that should be
super
Indiana.
wrong.
That's
it is.
Oh
Indiana.
no, yeah, Old Ezra is Maryland. That's right.
No, it's Indiana. Distilled in Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. Sorry.
Holy shit! I'm super wrong.
Check. Make it. It might say New York.
It doesn't help me anyway.
Doesn't help anybody.
I get a couple.
That's actually my fault. Super my fault.
NEWYORK.
Was there any Indiana guesses on the nose? There's no nose.
That changes the score, Matt.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough though. It doesn't change the outcome, but it changes the score.
I have to.
Yes. Durell said it was Indiana on the palette.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fault. I thought why did I think this was Kentucky? Why?
Dang, so I lost points.
Old Ezra is Heaven Hill. Old Ezra is Heaven Hill. Old Ezra Rye not.
Well, Ezra is Lux Row, which does a lot of
Indiana on a label so many times.
Yeah, so you would think maybe, I get it.
It says Old Ezra. It says distilled in Indiana. Then on the back, it repeats itself again. But you know what? It does say Kentucky down here, Kentucky, USA.
Yeah.
Kind of they swindled me. But also it was my fault. Durell, good catch. Matt gets negative 50 points, which puts me. Ben Drammond, you're correct.
So who's making the mistakes now?
Well,
boss.
Well, you're totally right, Thrasher. You're totally right. I'm sorry. That puts me at a grand total of 1,465,879 points after that negative 50. So
Thanks,
that's a
Adrian.
bummer that I lost that 50.
I don't remember it being that good. I really liked it and thought it was
Thrasher,
completely different.
Hold on. I need to make so when Thrasher's gone, I like to bring him in because this gives Thrasher a boost of confidence when I bring him in.
It's Thrasher.
I'm sorry, but
it's okay.
Well, tonight's the last night we see Thrasher. Apparently, that's not on me. I think that he quits after tonight. After he sends me a very long worded email telling me how I can kiss my own ass. But that's a legit. to my lips. Tried, but unable.
But this definitely, Matt, this definitely introduces a lot of drama into our scoring on both tabs.
Does it now?
Oh, shit.
I haven't looked past anything yet. So sample D, I asked what you were drinking. This is interesting. Sample D, I said, what are you drinking? Where are we at? There we go. Durell says question mark.
Question mark. I didn't know what the heck that was. I just know I loved it, but I don't know what it was.
Jason says Evernorth Burai. Ryan says Casa Noble. And Alex says Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
You know
what you were drinking. Nobody earned a single point, but Jason was pretty freaking close. This is it's Essence. It's Evernorth Rye 4. It's 5-year-old Maryland Rye. It's Sagamore Rye, 5 years old.
What?
See, man.
I don't have that one. Shit, I think I got 3.
I think Alec guessed it was an 18-year-old something.
I honestly thought the last 2 were Evernorth's because I don't know, man. I know that Old Ezra is freaking Indiana, but it's a sweet rye. I thought they were both Maryland ryes. The last.
I was
2.
all over Indiana for C, but I thought it was high age. I thought it was like that 11, 12-year-old stuff that they were putting out last year.
I was certain it was Eastern European 11 to 13 years.
Yeah. Little Irish whiskey over there. Holy shit.
So I asked you to guess the whiskeys from lowest proof to highest proof. Durell answers
BAC.
Baker's Barrel King.
What?
Old Ezra.
Oh.
Evernorth. Jason guesses Baker's Barrel King. Evernorth. Old Ezra.
Oh man.
Meaning Durell earns 6 points, Jason earns 3.
I think I just lost.
Ryan earns 3 points by guessing DCBA, and Alec earns 6 points by guessing ACBD.
Wowzers.
Let's first talk about who the better brother is.
Dude, like, I don't know. It's probably like a 1 point difference, Shay, between the two of us.
It might be.
Oh no, I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Well, I want to find out who has to eat the hot chicken.
By a final score of 15-13.
Wow.
The panty wearing Ryan Bayless is the loser.
Yeah, I love a hot chicken sandwich, so I'm fine.
On opposite day, Ryan wins 15-13. Alec has to eat the hot chicken.
Oh no!
Oh, Ryan,
you suck. Our parents love me more.
No, they're not because you're the first. And
I'm gonna have to fake cry.
In a very interesting turn of events.
I don't.
Durell, what do you call it when you stand up? When you stand up for yourself, when what do they call it? Anybody help me. When you do something for yourself, you
admit.
No, you. Damn it, there's a word.
Is that what they were saying earlier?
Advocate.
Durell advocated for himself and still wound out losing by a point to Jason on opposite day. Durell with a final score of 22 points and Jason with a final score of 21 points.
Wow. What?
Because but listen, the score never changed. It's just the fact that we found out that I was wrong about where it was distilled.
Well, that would have changed
before
Indiana
before Durell made the point.
Wait, so
it was Jason was the winner,
at 21, and Durell had 18.
But then
changing to Indiana, Durell
gave
got
Durell
4
4 points.
and that boosted him ahead a point. So
yeah, because Durell guessed
finding that
Indiana.
out. Mm-hmm.
Durell guessed Indiana on the palette, and then turns out he was right because I was wrong about the state of distillation. I put Kentucky on the answer sheet, which I went with, and then was reminded that I was wrong. It is Indiana, which means Durell was right the entire time, which gave Durell the 4 points, which then pushed him ahead of Jason after. But he was ahead of Jason at that point. He also guessed the proof a little bit more accurately, earning 6 points in order. Jason earned 21. That was a freaking close-ass round. Holy shit.
Wow.
So also with the Bayless brothers, Alec was winning because he had answered Kentucky for sample C for state of distillation, and he had 4 points. But when it changed to Indiana, those 4 points got taken away. So it was 17 for Alec and 15 for Ryan. But now Ryan wins 15-13. So
if we went
changed both sides.
If nobody fought with me about where old Ezra was distilled, we would have 2 different winners. That's ridiculous.
Alex eating a hot chicken sandwich. Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna get so sick.
In ladies' underwear.
Jason's writing me an FU note that he's going to mail me tomorrow.
Yeah, Durell's getting a glitter bomb tomorrow.
Oh, glitter bomb!
You got some good whiskey from me, man. Come on, can we be cool?
301 new subscribers you're going to need, Jason. Yikes.
Dude, this was tough. Like,
the first 2 really threw me off, man. Those did not come off like ryes to me. That's crazy.
I'm in the same boat.
So I thought
I had like 4 ryes, maybe. I had like question marks in 4 ryes, but like
Durell and Dara both of Indiana now, so Dunny. So I thought when I sent this that especially after I realized my own mistake and that the Baker's wasn't a rye, that it was a high rye bourbon, which stupid. But I thought that you guys would get rye on the nose of A, but then B and C were going to be like strange because they were not a high rye, like a 95.5, right? So they'd be different. Turns out B was a bourbon, which I didn't know when I sent it, and C was a 95.5. So so stupid.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, dude, A, initially I thought rye, then went to bourbon. Then I was like, oh, maybe it's a Burro. Like, I wouldn't think rye. What was A again? Sorry. Which
A was the Barrel King 95.5. It's a 7-year MGP.
I usually can pick up 95.5, and nope, not on this at all.
That's a great bottle.
I didn't guess Indiana on the first one. On the nose.
Man, I didn't get any points for calling out Evernorth. That's rough.
You called it a Burai.
I know, but still, I said Evernorth.
Wait. We
know.
weren't guessing the state. And wait a minute.
I don't even know how this is MGP, dude. It
doesn't.
doesn't.
You only guessed what type.
Right. Gotcha.
Right.
Roger that.
Whatever.
Roger that.
Man. If you would have guessed Evernorth Rye, then you would have I wouldn't have cared what number it was, but
yeah.
They have done Burais before, and this was just a.
I know it actually reminded me of the pick we did. That's why I guessed Burai, because I know they have them. But yeah, oh well.
What was the correct proof order?
The correct proof order was.
Can you do it by sample instead of actual? Yeah, there we go. B.
B. C. A. D.
Damn.
B. C. A. D.
Right. So it went Baker's, Old Ezra, Barrel King, Evernorth.
Wow.
From those
I mixed up my middle too.
Big Vic says rigged, but you still a winner, Jason. Rigged.
Oh my god! A point,
Listen,
dude. Like it can't be any closer.
You also have to look at it this way. If I gave Jason points for saying Evernorth Burai, Durell could throw a fit and be like, it wasn't an Evernorth Burai. So you kind of have to play it on just the facts. Bourbon Coach says, congrats, Jason C. Dot dot dot. What do you mean dot dot dot? Do you think I screwed Jason? I didn't screw Jason. Damn it!
What if this caused a serious problem?
Corn and Whiskey, we are all winners for being able to enjoy this entertainment, Maddie. Thank you, Corn and Whiskey. This was a fun friggin' night.
Yeah, this was a good matchup.
Freaking tough.
It was a good night.
Durell, go ahead and win the damn thing, okay?
I'm gonna try, man, but this was difficult.
Who do you have next? You have Grease and Cameron. Grease, Cameron, Durell.
You got both of them
in the semis. Yeah, Grease, Cameron, Durell. So
a three-way.
This could literally go. This could go any possible way possible. I can see Cam being. I can see Cam going totally crazy and Cameron takes half an Adderall and like all of a sudden is like
just put some whatchamacallit, just put some fireball in the flight again and fucking Cam won't know what the fuck's up and down.
Listen,
start shaving his head.
The only person that wouldn't screw up is David. David will actually and Cole from Chill Filter podcast, but I don't know. That'll be an interesting, fun. That'll be a fun show. I think Durell's biggest challenge will be to stay focused on what he's doing.
As long as the kids are downstairs, they were for the majority of this, so I was pretty good.
I'm not talking about your children. I'm talking about Cameron and Grease.
Oh,
our children.
I got a mute button.
Oh, there we go.
You can't mute two perverts at once, though. You got to be very careful.
And then on the other end of the bracket, we have Klein, Daniel Shook, and then the winner of Clifton and Jeffrey Wack. So there is a possibility that Durell and Jeffrey Wack could meet in the finals of Matt Madness, which would be a pretty epic time.
That'd be pretty epic. That would be pretty epic.
There's still that possibility is floating out there. There's that possibility. There's also a possibility of Grease versus Shook. There's a possibility of Cam versus Shook, which is interesting. You know what? I think that I would love to see if there were odds on this, what the odds would be, because it's difficult. Do you put the favorites as past champions, or do you put the favorites as like literal up? Like Durell and Jeff Wack, they were 1 and 2 in Blend, right, Jason?
Yeah, they were.
And did you guys not go head to head in like Dusty Dan's? Like, didn't you guys go head to head in that stuff too?
Yeah, 1 and 2 in that one too.
It's a very interesting game we're coming down to. Very interesting game. Jason hasn't practiced as much as he had in the past. And, I'll give him an out on that. But
no outs needed. You
know what? Fine. No outs needed. Jason, what the hell?
What's the lowest score that this program's ever had?
Well, all of the flights are different. All the questions are different. So you can't really. It's not like a game of like, I don't know. It's hard to like really. There's been some low ones.
Yeah, gotcha.
But they're based off of different things, like different. It's hard. You can't really. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't really compare one week to a different week.
Gotcha.
Like David Jennings absolutely killed it one week and earned he got a huge percentage of possible points. This evening, Durell won with 27.5% of the total possible points.
God, that's so bad.
Ryan defeated Alec with a total of 18.75% of the possible points. But every flight is different. It's more difficult some weeks. The questions are different. The flights are different. So it's
Jeffrey Wack's correct that his score was the lowest score of all time.
Oh, really?
Whose was?
They didn't even get a point.
My score is the lowest of all time.
0.036.
What?
It was the lowest scoring round of Madness ever. Remember?
Yeah, it's when you had like the decimal score and shit or whatever it was.
Oh, because it was literally,
Divide by 10.
But that wasn't. But no, Jeffrey, because that was just your final score. That wasn't the percentage of the score. Kira and I scored 0 once. Did that happen? That might have happened.
Oh man,
0.
I was pretty certain that it was going to be 0 for me. I mean, the fact that I would put any points on the board is a small miracle.
You guys did great. You guys did really good. You pulled out some great guesses. So next week, next Friday, there is the Sydney and Dara episode of the Whiskeyland TV Barrel King series, which we will all tune in for. If you haven't watched the first two, they're amazing. I mean, the first one's fantastic. The second one features me, so I can't really say it's fantastic.
It's fantastic. I can say it's fantastic. You're fantastic in it.
Thank you. And thank you guys for telling my story. Cool. I love you guys very much. Thank you.
Yeah, you too, bud.
Jason is friggin' what I would consider to be a nipple hair away from 100,000 subscribers, and is one of the upper echelon, the very top whiskey YouTube channels on the internet. And I look up to him, and I appreciate him, and I adore him. And thank you, Jason, for joining this year. Durell is moving on to the semifinals. How will that turn out? Nobody knows. Thrasher is a friggin' gangster and a scorekeeping genius and never screws up. And I love him very much. What's that, Slippin' Jimmy? Is that Slippin' Jimmy?
Number one, though, right?
Let me make it bigger.
Wow. Wow. I love that story so much. That is the funniest thing in the world to me.
That's the Slippin' Jimmy single barrel.
That's amazing. That's insane.
I couldn't believe it was so great because like all the lives like exist. So I went back in the archive and like I think you sent a lot of the stuff, Matt, but
I sent you some links.
Story together like in real time. It was so fun to like see it because I didn't get to experience that when it happened.
And the fact that Jason told us the story in the interview helped because I didn't know that happened. Yeah.
Well, that was so much fun for me because I had one blend again before. It's just like a regular American whiskey, like the American whiskey side of it. And I had won that. I won that the year before. So the next year I was like, I'm not going to enter it. Then I'm like, well, maybe I'll enter the other one, like where you can just blend a bunch of shit together. The Franken blend.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I'll send it under somebody else's name so that it's more interesting just to see like what happens. So then that when you saw my reaction, that was totally real because I have never been so excited for a reveal.
Dude.
Because I had to win it was a tournament, it was a bracket style, so I had to win 1 week to move on to the next week. So I had to win that week, the second week to move to so it was like a 3 bracket thing where I'm like, oh shit, like Slippin' Jimmy moved on. So then I'm like,
and that reaction when he came on the screen, if you notice, I'm kind of staring at the screen and like pausing because
you're like, wait a minute.
I couldn't. I was trying to process it. Like, wait, what? Like you could see me kind of questioning it, and then that's why I had to ask him. Like, you're not Slippin' Jimmy, and then he goes, "You want to bet?"
Yeah,
and I lost it. And I lost my mind. Yeah,
it's such a good story. Yeah,
because I at that point I knew like when it came down to the final two, and Jason and Dara were trying to determine which one was the winner.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm one yet. Like this is either epic or it's not. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, this is so close to being so cool. Like, please say me, please say me, please say me. And he's like, it's Slippin' Jimmy. And then I just put in the chat, I'm like, can you send me the link?
I've never been on a stream before.
I think my heart was beating faster for that. Like I was more nervous in that moment than World Stop Whiskey Taster. Like for sure. Like
really?
Because nobody knew. It was like a secret.
Yeah.
I'm like, because I'm so close to revealing a secret. I'm like, I just want this to like work out.
It's like you won, which is an exciting thing to begin with, but then you add the fact that it's an amazing prank and that you're going to be able to reveal this. It's just so good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Little Mary's totally correct.
Yeah, you do look like a
That's why I don't wear hats.
I thought it was just the Viagra and the whiskey.
Yeah. Learn your vision.
Cameron says, bring on the fireball next round. Cameron, don't say stuff out loud because now you have two things working against you. Cameron also said, I can taste, and I'll pull up the stream, but Cameron said, I can taste super peated scotch in the first glass and then get the rest of the things correct. And I said, I will bet you that you can't. And he said, bring it on. And now he just said, bring on Fireball. That's two things.
So obviously you should do peated scotch, followed by Fireball, followed by...
You want me to die, Jason? Peated scotch, I'm like, I don't even want to do it anymore.
Annie says, Matt, you kind of look like a Boy Scout with the green hat and the yellow tie. So cute. Oh, thank you. I was a good Cub Scout.
Thirsty.
I was a good Cub Scout.
Peated Fireball.
Oh, yeah, peated Fireball. Let's do that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's get weird.
Barrel King blend, everybody.
Oh, goodness. It's going to be, the rest of Matt Madness is going to play out so much. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm super happy I did it this year. Sorry that it didn't happen last year, but the way things are working out, it's going to be great. Jason, thank you for doing it again. Durell, congratulations for moving on by the hair of your chinny chin chin.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah. Ryan, congrats on beating your brother. It's another older brother victory, which is a bummer for us younger brothers.
On you. But
it's the way the world works.
Matt, you're so good at this. Thanks for doing this, man.
I don't think I am. I think
you're unbelievably good at this. You're so funny and you're so quick with like your whole like signature slow delivery is so fast. It's insane. Like it's like true talent, man. It's fun to watch.
It's not planned. It's just how I speak. Again, you're a dick.
No. There you go. No, dude, you're good. You're super good. And the fact that you guys let us play on this, and then last week with Jason, like we're on the shoulders of giants, so we really appreciate it. Seriously.
Yeah.
And then he finishes with a fat joke. Ryan is a true asshole.
We're on the giant shoulders of giants. Yeah, come on.
Listen, you can't sneak one past me,
man. I'm rooting for you.
Dude. We're rooting for you, Durell.
I hope, man.
Go get
That's gonna do it for this week. Don't forget to tell your friends.
Thank you so much for everybody for watching. Next week we have Clifton versus Jeffrey Whack, Macho Jeff as we call him.
My guy Jeff.
My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind. I'm bringing your wife some Pepsid. When she texts you to bring her Pepsid, which is I'm about to do that. About to be a superhero. Just destroying acid indigestion with a single pill. Did I come up with the pill? No. But I will come upstairs with the pill and solve all our problems. Trophy husband right there. Love you guys. See you next week. Matt Madness returns. Whack versus Cliffy. Cliffy Whack.